Go, Rocky.
All right. Fifers arriving. Welcome to the Fifers DD991 podcast. I'm Rocky, there's Gilly, and Thumper Actual. And it's episode 91, and it's just episode 91, and we're going to talk about whatever we want. Who would like to begin?
I got some. We'll start something off kind of topical, right? Something funny, and we're going to see where that takes us right there, people. Because you never know where we're going to end up during our conversations.
That is kind of true, It really is true.
Well, because we are a little scatterbrained sometimes, so.
Oh,
Hello?
I've seen this one.
Hey, I just wanted to apologize for last night. I know I probably shouldn't have broke the news like that, but I had a few drinks.
Are you the guy that changed his Wi-Fi name to 1744 Wife is Cheating?
Yes, I thought I was being clever by using your address. I thought you'd catch on. It was stupid, but no, dude, she is cheating. Every time you go to work, I see this guy walk up the side of your driveway and go into your back door.
Okay, so you got a few things wrong there. The wife is the one that's actually driving and going to work, and the guy is for me, and yes, he does come in my back door.
Oh, wow, alright, my bad, dude.
Yeah. Thank you though, I really didn't have the courage, and this is actually life-changing.
I'm very glad I could help, and I'm also sorry at the same time. Alright, have a good one.
Hello?
Though,
That was a good twist, dude.
though, Derek Lip, he's a comedian. He does set up stuff.
Yeah.
Like that?
90% of his stuff set up.
Like
But
that?
Yeah.
Or that's it right there?
it's still funny. It's still funny
Yeah.
though.
I mean, that is a setup one. That is.
Yeah.
Now, if that ain't, I mean, damn.
Right?
Yeah, I'll take that all day long. I got one more too. You'll like this one. That is a setup.
Oop.
There's old Mick.
What's happening?
What up,
What's up,
man?
man?
There you go, fellas. Let me get this off mute. There.
Oh, this one too? Yeah.
This one is.
How much are you supposed to be charging for a piece of cooter?
Welcome to Cooter Economics 101. I'll start off this class by saying the ones that are charging for it are charging way too fucking much, and the ones that ain't are giving way too much away. It's a saturated market. It's about the most saturated market you're going to find. You can't throw a rock in a crowd without hitting 3 pieces of cheap cooter. Now, if you're buying cooter individually, the going rate on average is about $43. However, if you find a single mom that the dad ain't in the picture, then you're in it a Dollar General toy, $10 worth of gas, and a little bit of attention. If you find one that thinks her shit don't stink, you'll probably have to spend $100 to $150 on a nice meal, and you're still in there anyway, so you're good. Now, if you want to buy bulk cooter, okay, if you're buying Costco cooter, this is how you do it. You're going to go get a fifth of Tito's. You're going to fill your boat full of gas. Then you're going to post about it. By Saturday, you're going to have a boat full of cooter, and then you're going to make posts about that. This is where marketing comes in. You're going to make those posts showing off the boat and the Tito's and the cooter getting the free Tito's. So now you're going to have more cooter interested in boat rides, and then you're going to have that cooter want to come back, and then they're also going to tell their friends. We call that advertisement cooter. So it's going to be a continuous cycle at that point. All you're in it every weekend is a bottle of Tito's, some boat gas, and then you have your pick of whatever cooter you want. So that's Cooter Economics 101. I hope I've helped you today. If not, come back. We'll do 102 tomorrow.
Give me your perspective. It's actually closer to reality than most people think. I had a friend who, his wife had a girlfriend, and her name was Gina, but they said we just call her Gina because she will hop on anything that looks like money, even if she knows there's no money. As long as it looks like money, she'll hop on it. She doesn't give a shit if all your stuff's rented. You're still getting some.
If you break down by the hour how much you if you take total what you spend, say, in one day on a girlfriend or a wife or even just a friend that's a girl that you sleep with, If
Yeah.
you actually spend money on them and you take the breakdown of how much you spent versus how many hours, I mean, it's going to equal out to a lower amount most of the time, but sometimes it's going to be pretty expensive cooter. You know,
Yeah, it depends
depending
on
on.
the expectations. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
You know,
I
see,
don't
I
know.
got one of those situations where I do because I want to do. She doesn't expect much, so my cost per bang is probably higher than a lot of guys. But I also enjoy giving her stuff, so it's like it's my own damn fault.
Yeah, I mean, there's like those sugar daddies out there.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm no sugar daddy. I'll take care of the people I'm with, but I'm not a sugar daddy at all. You know?
Sugar daddies just make sense, man. I mean, if you've got that kind of money to throw around and you have to put in absolutely zero effort and all she has to do is pretend to like you, I mean, it's freaking win-win.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're busy, like I get it, you know, but like I don't know, there's certain expectations. They say, oh, you don't have to have sex with each other. Bullshit.
Bullshit.
That's implied, you know.
Yeah.
There are some I know that had sugar daddies and they didn't sleep with them, but
Yeah, I wouldn't have any use for that.
they got fucking paid too. They had fucking rent paid. They had fucking car notes paid. They had every month paid. They had checks, coach purses sent to them. Some of these motherfuckers were married and their wives had no clue. I'm like, how do you fucking spend that much money? But I digress because mine was fucking blowing money left and right and I had no fucking clue. So never mind.
I mean, what if you're a rich guy who's easily pulling down 50 grand a month?
It's easy to lose 2 or 3 grand easily.
If he has to break off a grand here, 3 grand there, like nobody's gonna notice.
But I know people that fucking have sold shit. This isn't cooter, but I know a couple, they were married, and every time they'd bang, they'd use a condom, and then when they were done, they'd take that condom and put it in an envelope, in a baggie. They'd put it in a baggie and then put it in an envelope and mail it to this guy, and then he would send them $80. Every time. There's
some sick motherfuckers out there. I'm telling
You got you got a phone number, dude?
You know how much money I could have made.
That's like significant residual income for me.
There would have been envelopes being flown off the ship in the middle of the Persian Gulf. Oh my god. Yeah, dude. No, they used to have sex with condoms, even though they were married, because they would take those condoms and then mail them to this guy, and then he would pay him $80 every time he got a used condom.
And what did he do with that shit?
No clue. And they didn't ask.
God, it was genetic.
They never asked, huh? They're like,
they never asked.
Okay, like
they never asked. I mean, would you want to know?
Nope.
Nope. As long as you're getting money,
yes and no, to be honest, because I'm like, what the hell is that? What, why? Like, this doesn't make no sense.
Well, $80 is why.
Yeah. I mean, every time, too. They would go to the fucking post office with stacks of fucking envelopes, dude.
Oh, my God.
And that was before OnlyFans and all that shit. I mean, this was 2010.
Man, people are fucking dirty.
Oh, dude, people fucking buy anything, dude. I know a guy. He markets
probably him.
No, it's definitely not me. He markets it. He men that buy women's underwear.
Oh, right? Yeah.
Used underwear.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't even have a woman, but he markets it as a woman's underwear. He wears them and then mails them to guys.
Oh my god, it's disgusting, dude.
That's what I'm saying. It's stubborn. Whenever someone starts off a conversation, well, I know a guy.
No, trust me. I know a lot of people in a lot of different lifestyles. It's not me. I can tell you that. Because I'm broke. I'm fucking broke.
Hi.
You need to put up that thing that's in Dave Chappelle. I'm broke.
Right?
Like we need to find a way to get sound bites or something like that. I'm broke.
Someone watching right now just messaged me and said it probably most definitely is you. They messaged me personally.
Probably fucking Melissa or Tanya. Right?
That's hilarious, dude.
So funny. It's definitely not me though.
Now I got to call out Mick what he said on Monday morning to the group, right?
What's that?
First thing. There's a
what?
couple things that action figure you said that you had made up
Oh,
on AI is wrong, right? First of all, we don't drink. Chiefs fans don't drink no White Claw. Natural light, right there. It needs,
Oh,
to,
that, yeah.
needs to be a natural
so
light
funny.
one.
Oh man, dude, I saw that thing scrolling through and I just remembered your background. I'm like, oh man, I have to share this.
Oh, I thought it was funny as hell though. I'm like,
That's pretty funny, dude. That is
I'm like,
pretty
the only
funny.
thing I was like, the only thing that would have been better if it had a natural light can in there, the guy holding it instead of fucking up
Yeah, the
White
natties.
Claw.
That does
The
make a lot
natty.
more sense. Yeah.
Yep.
You know, or if you're at the stadium, Bud Light. They don't sell
Yeah.
natural light at the stadium.
Right, yeah. You the stadium.
Yeah,
ticket.
but we know you. You're gonna sneak that shit in.
Oh hell no. No. They pat you down good too. Oh yeah.
I used to work with a guy with one leg missing, and he used to fucking come into the venue at Seahawks Stadium with hard alcohol in his hollow leg.
Oh, nice. That's how you do it right there. They ain't gonna
I
fuck with
went
that.
I went to the Firehawk 500 up in Chicago, the IndyCar race a while back. I mean, it's been years and years, but we all stuffed bottles down our fucking pants and shit because they weren't patting people down at that time. That was before they really started getting serious about that shit. We had cans of beer and we had so much fucking alcohol. It was so bad.
Yeah,
And that's a long race, so that's a lot of drinking.
I never thought in a million years Mick would have done that one for AI, to be honest with you.
That one's funny though. I liked it. But you're right. The White Claw kind of threw it off a little bit. But I could still picture it.
Oh yeah. But like this they got the Swifty, right? Because a lot of people now that like the Chiefs are Taylor Swift fans, right?
Mm.
But that
Which is weird because the Cowboy fans, they never became Jessica Simpson fans. They just wanted her gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like Taylor Swift, right? But I'm not gonna sit here and fucking hate on Kelsey for fucking wanting to get with her. Fuck, that's his business.
Oh, I don't care one way or the other.
Yeah.
Well, it's one thing to get with her. It's one thing to actually have a relationship with her.
They're engaged now. They're engaged.
I know.
Well, I've seen all the memes. Yep. Kelsey finally.
It's not gonna last.
No. Yeah. Who knows? Who cares?
It'll
Honestly,
turn into
who
a whole
gives a
nother
shit?
platinum album.
Yeah, who gives a fuck? I mean, yeah. Well, if he ends up on the album, right? Shit, he can get royalties off that bitch.
If I was the guy that made Alanis Morissette write that first album, I wouldn't be embarrassed. I'd be like, that bitch
Dave
loved
Coulier?
me. Listen to how angry she is.
That was Dave
Oh.
Coulier.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's what I was gonna say. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I'd be like, look what I did.
They did an interview with him about that. He talked about that. And they're actually good friends. They
Uncle
did it. They're good friends still. And yeah, he felt really bad because she wrote that whole album about him basically, and he was like, oh shit. And then later on in life they talked it out. But
What
yeah,
happened? Like Dave Coulier, the guy that was like in fucking Family
Full
House.
Full House. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Full Family. Yeah, Full House.
Yeah.
I'm mixing something up.
The comedian, yeah.
The guy that was like the woodchuck.
They dated
thing.
and they had a really bad breakup. And Alanis Morissette, they had a tumultuous relationship and stuff, and they ended up having a really bad breakup. And the first album she wrote was about him. And they did a whole interview with him about it, and he was like, "Yeah," he's like, "I didn't know she was gonna do that," and he's like, "I started listening to the music, and I'm like, wow, that sounds really familiar." And then he realized it was about him.
There's only two
hilarious.
songs I remember from that. It's the ironic song and the one where I think they say it's the Red Hot Chili Peppers playing the music for it.
I don't know which one that is.
The I don't even know the words for it. Something by the mess you made when you went away or something like that.
Oh, you want to know?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the one.
That's the one, right?
Yeah,
That's the one.
That's
like
yeah,
the
that's
main
one
hit
of the
off that album.
songs about that. Yeah.
Those are the only ones I know on that album.
Yep.
And I've heard. So
Yeah, it's hilarious. If you watch that interview, he felt bad about it, but I mean, I get it. I mean, that's two women right there that became famous writing fucking songs about their fucking breakups, you know?
Well, you think about like country songs, right? Whether you're a man or a female, right? It's all about heartbreak. So they're writing about a fucking woman or a man. Either one.
But the title holder for that type of album is Rumors by Fleetwood Mac, because that was every single member of the band, writing songs about every other member of the band because they were all like dating and fucking each other at some point. Rumors was just like a big freaking free for all.
Yep.
I'd say that would taste cake right there.
What songs are on Rumors?
You Can Go Your Own Way.
Uh-huh.
I think Don't Stop Thinking About Tomorrow. I think that one's on there. There was like 3 or 4 singles off that album. That was a big one for them.
What, like Little Lies? Little Lies sounds like that would be one. Tell Me Lies.
No, that was off of their album from like 1987.
Okay.
Yeah, that was later. But yeah, about 10 years later. But yeah, there's a bunch of famous songs off that album, and it was all of them just fucking hanging out their dirty laundry about each other.
Was that where The Chain is too?
I don't know. I don't recall.
See, that's why I would never want to date somebody famous like that, because it's just going to turn into a diss track if you break up, you know? It's like, it's one thing if you have a breakup and people shit talk and all that, and you can walk away from it, but when they fucking put a whole goddamn album out, it's like, you ain't running from that shit, you know? It's like the whole Eminem, Machine Gun Kelly fucking whole fight, you know? It's like that shit got put out. They went back and forth with albums dissing each other and all this other shit. And it's like, the fuck?
Okay, the songs that you would know are Don't Stop, Go Your Own Way, The Chain. Yeah, okay, so The Chain is on that one, Rocky.
Man, I was right. I didn't know. I'm looking. Okay, so the songs are Secondhand News, Dreams. That's like one of my favorite songs of theirs. Never Going Back Again, Don't Stop, Go Your Own Way, Songbird, The Chain, You Make Loving Fun, I Don't Want to Know, Oh Daddy, Oh Daddy, and Gold Dust Woman. And they say Silver Springs, written by Stevie Nicks, had been included on some reissues as either track 6 or 7 or 12 of the album, depending on the pressing. Cool, I guess. It's classic rock. I like that shit. So,
yeah.
All right.
It was a good album.
I thought Never Going Back was pretty good. I like the dude is pretty good because that's finger picking right there.
Well, Lindsey Buckingham, he finger picked everything.
Yeah, he's a good guitar player.
Yeah, he never used a pick ever.
Anyways, moving on from Fleetwood Mac.
Let's talk about prostitutes.
I found Thumper girl. I found a girl.
Oh, Jesus.
What species?
Here we go.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, no.
No, read some of the comments.
That dick's probably bigger than mine.
By the power of Grayskull, Shira.
Shira. Yep.
Well, I'm worried if you're going down there and she has an involuntary twitch.
Right? Yeah, don't make her
like she can't help it. She just goes, oh, God.
There's one I saw earlier.
Death by Snoo Snoo.
Yeah. There was also another one. What the fuck's that?
One Way to Get to Valhalla.
Yeah, I saw something like that
that
too. I saw something like that the other day, dude. I don't know what it was from. It was funny though. It made me laugh. I was like,
you know what's going to grip like a waterhead holding its favorite stuffed animal.
Fucking Down syndrome.
I saw that. And I'm like, oh, that's perfect for fucking Thumper right there.
That is quite the specimen.
Well, you know that's fucking Roy's like a motherfucker right there.
Oh my God, yeah. That clit is like a 9-inch cock, guaranteed.
You guys are so messed up.
Did you guys ever see? Did you guys ever see Clerks 2?
She Tanya Harding's her own knee.
Oh my goodness, you guys!
Yeah, I've seen Clerks 2, Vic. Yeah, go ahead, Vic.
Yeah, Yeah, homeboy slept with his girlfriend, had an oversized clit, and he's making fun of him. He's like, "Are you telling me you wouldn't want a girl with an oversized clit?" He's like, "Hell no, because the next step is a man with an undersized dick."
When you go down to eat out your girl and you choke on their cock, it's pretty bad.
Oh my goodness, you guys are terrible.
Well, it looks like one of them angler fish, you know.
Well, we
Right?
went off the rails. What 20 minutes in?
Yeah, about that. 15.
Oh no, we ain't off the rails yet. Just wait, Rocky. Here's this one.
Oh no! As long as it's funny. Hopefully, it's funny. Just not something completely. Oh my Lord.
That's a picture of the chick taking a picture with that other chick.
Now we're officially off the rails, Rocky. When you got an elephant cock in there.
It's like
Oh my goodness, dude.
That
Well,
is
you
not
got
on the
the-
rails.
Oh,
the horse at the horse farm, and then at the end the elephant. Fucking
And
Tom
here's-
Green,
and here-
man. Tom
what the
Green fucking killed it.
Hell, I was gonna show one more, but they said not available. I guess they took it down.
from where?
Oh,
Now, when I clicked on it, said not available on Facebook.
Hey, did you guys hear that Robert Redford died?
Yeah.
Yeah.
no. When?
I guess he just died today.
Yeah, he was pretty old.
Well, yeah, I know he was pretty old, but I mean, I didn't know he died today. Oh yeah, in Utah.
Yep.
Provo. I suppose.
Oh, Jeremiah Johnson.
I think he was born in 1936. I mean, he's got some time under his belt.
Oh yeah, he was old as hell.
Almost 90. That sucks, though.
Yeah, we all got to go sometime, man. You know.
Yep.
Hey, I found Rocky when he's fucking drunk off his ass. Since he was a wrestler.
Oh, you guys are retarded, dude. I know it's gonna be stupid. Let's
It
see.
will be stupid.
Let's see how stupid it is.
This is Rocky with a full beard right here. Just look at his shirt. Because Rocky wears shit like
Oh, what the hell?
that.
Oh, this guy, he's a fucking idiot.
This is Superhero Mr. Show. Today I'll be jumping onto rocks. This is for the juggalo.
Oh, this guy's stupid. Oh, I don't know why you would do. Oh my god, stupid.
He does shit like this all the time.
Hurts himself on purpose.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit. Whoop whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my.
Yeah,
What the
he always
hell?
yells, fuck this shit, and then he goes, whoop, whoop, and then he jumps. Like, he's jumped into barbed wire, fucking refrigerators, like, all kinds of shit.
Well, sometimes Rocky, he would say shit like that. Fuck this shit. That's what I said.
Whoop, whoop.
Well, he's trying to be fucking like fucking Mick Foley. Because Mick Foley used to do shit like that back in the day before he got big, right?
Mhm.
You know, when he was in college, he's jumping on fucking a ballroom roof and 2 mattresses, you know? Yeah, fucking.
Yep.
People are fucking. I mean, if they do shit like that, they deserve to get hurt, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the first time I saw like stupid stunts like that was in Jackass,
Oh, yeah.
or it was
CK
that thing right before Jackass came out.
CKY2K, Can't
Yeah,
Kill
something
Yourself.
like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
CKY2K was all of them younger before Jackass. And it was actually CKY is their band. It's Can't Kill Yourself. And so Matt Damon's nephew is in that Rav, and they all grew up in that band, hanging out and skating and doing stupid shit. Then they came out with CKY2K and the show, or like feature movie or whatever, and then they went into Jackass afterwards. MTV picked them up.
CKY is actually a decent band.
Yeah, they actually had good music. I liked it.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
good.
Can't Kill Yourself. I listen to their music all the time. They're actually pretty good.
I love how they use the
But-
Aussie style font to the logo.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people didn't know who they were. And like
Oh,
I
yeah.
said, Matt Damon's nephew Raph is in it. I mean, so it's not like it's some of the kids were nobodies beforehand, but he had some power behind him.
Sure.
That's where they got the money to film all that shit to begin with.
My God, dude, that stuff was so funny. The stupid crap they would do.
Oh yeah.
my goodness,
But you know
dude.
what's crazy is I would have fucking been rich if I had a camcorder when I was a kid.
Dude, the stupid stuff is when people would start doing that crap on the ship.
Yeah.
People would try to do that stupid stuff on the ship.
How do you think I got this scar on my face?
What did you do, Mick? What did you do?
Okay, so we were. It was like we were in the North
Story
Pacific.
time.
We were in the North Pacific, right? And we were coming back from a crack pack, and it was like 17-foot swells. Like the seas were nasty, right? Ship was getting tossed around, and you know how because of the VLS, the ship would lazily roll to port and then slam over to starboard, and that was its roll pattern. Well, a bunch of the guys had a wool blanket in combat systems berthing. They're sitting on the wool blanket, and when the ship would roll, they'd slide down the middle passageway to the other side of the berthing. It was like all good fun, and it was like people just taking turns doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to be a smart ass. I get my blanket, and I wait for the fucking roll to start rolling, and then I hit it on my belly toboggan style. Now, I confirmed this with the quartermasters at a later point, but not only was the roll that I decided to ride the steepest one of the whole fucking trip, but it was also the longest duration because of that pause when you're going starboard. When I thought I was going to slow down, I started speeding up and kept going, and I intercepted a steel footlocker with that part of my face.
Ooh.
That'll do it.
Took 9 stitches to close this. It blew my molar in half here. I was spitting pieces of this tooth out.
Damn.
And so I had to go up to medical, and he had to fucking stitch my face while the entire medical is going like this. I've got someone holding the desk to keep it from shimmying across the room and hitting the guy who's got a needle 2 inches from my eyeball.
Dude, I think I
Ended up with a
remember that.
black eye, all the good shit.
That's just like jumping.
Isn't that the time where
levels.
like was this after September 11th?
Yeah, this is just before I got out. So yeah, this was after September 11th. This was in
01.
like late.
That's when they went
01
down.
or 02.
That's when they did the second crack pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, late 01. So that would be
Late 01.
okay. Yeah, I
'Cause
remember
Mick-
like
Because Mick wasn't on the first one with us, Rocky.
Yeah, it was 98. Yeah,
Oh, he
that was
was?
there.
You
Yeah.
saw that one?
I
Okay.
just got on the boat,
I wasn't on the 98 one. I did the
Yeah.
other one though.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
yeah, that was the same storm, I bet. that
didn't
we
the
were jumping
TV
fucking
fall out
deck.
of the TV thing even though it was strapped down in the engineering berthing?
Yeah.
It just like
Oh,
rolled
dude.
out.
We lost so that was the storm. I believe that was the storm that ripped that fucking ladder off the fucking port side down aft by the fucking helo deck. There was a ladder that was stored up there, and then there was a ladder that went vertical so you could climb actually up through the netting, and all the fucking netting and shit was bent too. It was fucking bad. The one of the boats got fucked up. It was a rough fucking storm. That's when we were jumping forward pump room from the fucking bottom all the way to the top without touching anything. That shit was fucking hilarious. Because
Dude, I love deck hopping when it would pitch like crazy.
yeah,
Get
but
up. Yep.
what sucked is if you grabbed late, then you went like super heavy, like you were super heavy, and if you didn't have a good grip, you were fucking falling
Yep.
because it was like 3 times your body weight, that you're holding on to fucking hold on to that ladder. But you could jump fucking 5 decks, no problem. That was fucking at the time. Like fucking when we were doing our fucking watches and I had to check voids to make sure we weren't flooding because we were hitting so fucking hard. We'd make sure we didn't have fucking holes in the hole.
Yeah, but you don't want to trust those fucking nets going down there either.
Yeah.
Because
No.
remember that one fucking sonar tech? She was a bigger girl.
Snyder.
Failed.
Yeah.
Went through the goddamn netting.
Yes, she did. Yep.
I mean, she was a big girl.
Who was that?
That was Seaman Snyder.
That happened
Yeah,
in
she-
Everett, Rocky. That
Kind
happened
of
in
a kind of a chubby
Yeah,
Asian
she
girl.
was a topsider.
Yeah. She's a sonar tech.
I mean, that
We-
happened in Port Rocky. That
We
did.
weren't even in rough seas.
No,
No, she just fell.
Was she going down to the sonar dome?
Yeah,
She was
no,
going
no.
down to the front sonar trunk.
Yeah.
But Rocky, we was in port when that happened. In fucking
Oh,
port.
dang.
Was it in
Dude.
port? Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was in port.
Yeah, but she
Luckily-
fucking fell from the top of the sonar trunk all the way to the fucking
Yeah.
bottom and missed
Boom.
every single net on the way down.
No, she hit one of the nets. It broke.
It broke.
Well, it didn't stop her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it broke.
And those nets should have stopped her because those nets were rated for way more than what she was fucking weighing. Way
Yeah.
more. You know,
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
was a
messed her,
bad
up, messed
day.
her up pretty good. She never came
Oh,
back
yeah.
to the boat.
So did they check like the maintenance records and all the nets and everything like that?
No idea.
Oh man.
The only thing I heard is that they fucking, that she fell, got all like really fucked up, obviously, and then
Yep.
got taken off, and she never came back to the ship. Not that I was on it anyway.
Yeah,
No,
because that was
she
like
didn't.
what 4 or 5 decks, right?
Seaman
Yeah.
Snyder?
Yeah,
What year was this?
It was just fuck.
2000.
It was before 2001. It was 2000.
2000 or 2001.
Well, we
Is it
went on
before-
our. I think
Well,
it
it
was
happened-
before our cruise,
No, it was
Was it?
before our cruise. Yeah, I do
the
remember
Westpac.
that. It was
It was
before
It
the
before
happened
our
Westpac.
before, I mean, it was before 9/11. I do know that.
So it was
Yeah, it was-
probably so we left in what, April to September.
March. I think we left
March.
in
I think it was March. Yeah.
Not 2001. You didn't.
No,
No,
March of 2000.
2000. So it
That
was
was
probably
for the Westpac.
February or
Yeah.
it
That
was
was
probably
for the Westpac
February when
we
this
left.
happened.
Yeah.
I know we left in April for Westpac because I was on leave during March on my birthday.
Yeah,
Do you
I thought
think
we-
she's in it? Do you think she's in any of the cruise books?
Yeah.
No, because she wasn't on the crack pack. Yeah, she wasn't
she
on the
didn't-
crack pack,
She didn't
and
go on our Westpac either.
she got
Hmm.
fucked up before she went on Westpac. So she wouldn't be in a cruise book.
All right.
I don't think so.
Okay. We're gonna find out for sure.
We gonna
I got the
find out.
cruise
Well,
book
Snyder, SNYDER.
What division? What division was fucking Solar Effects in?
Good question.
What Solar Techs? What division was they in?
Their combat systems,
Yeah.
they would probably be combat systems C,
Like CS,
CA,
like CS
CA?
maybe.
No, not CS.
CM. Well,
No.
sonar techs were with torpedo men because
Yeah.
like Mark was a torpedo man at that time.
He was.
So, what was their division? Crap, I don't remember, dude.
I thought they had their own.
I can get the year. I'll get with my my book real quick. You got
I
it?
got it.
Yeah.
I got the other one.
Because we gun guys were all in CG division.
Oh,
Nope. At CA, the only you got Simpson and Brown. Listen.
Simpson and Brown were the only gals in that division that year.
Damn, Melissa's from fucking Cedar Rapids.
who?
Brown, Melissa Brown.
Brown.
Yeah, she's married to Boyd now. They just had a kid.
Brown. Who was that?
Remember
She was-
Burke? You remember FC3 Burke? One of the fire controlmen that was in my shop.
His
Kind of
first, was Aiden? Aiden, right?
Vaguely.
Yeah, Aiden Burke. Yeah,
Yeah.
he dated her when they were on the ship together. They were in my friend group. They dated for a little while, and then I don't know if you remember the half Asian dude that liked to headbutt people in my work center, Boyd, FC2
Yeah.
Boyd.
I remember Boyd.
Well, in the last little while, her and Boyd have gotten together. I think they're married, and they have a kid together. Like they found each other like way later after the Navy.
Huh.
Boyd retired. He ended up
I didn't know she
retiring.
was from. I didn't know she was from here though.
Yeah,
I
so,
didn't either. That's
so yeah,
why I saw
Brown, I'm
that.
actually friends with Brown on
Penrose.
Facebook. They're doing
She's
great.
from where? She's from where?
Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Oh.
Yeah. Penrose lives in Cedar Rapids.
Yeah, now she does.
Yeah, they just moved here.
Yep.
And then
Yeah, she wasn't. Yeah, she's not in the book, so she wasn't on the cruise. So
no,
yeah.
she was. It
Teresa
was before the
Snyder? Was it
cruise.
Teresa Snyder?
Yes, I think so.
There's a picture of her.
Asian gal?
Yeah, Asian looking.
Yeah, that's I'm
That
pretty
was
sure.
her.
Well, really, she was in the cruise book.
Yeah,
The
in
98 one?
The 98 one.
Oh, so she was there. Well, I don't remember her being on board for that.
I now vaguely remember her.
Okay.
But
I mean, I knew her. Her and I were kind of buddies, because she used to like to draw a lot, and so, obviously we
I
talked.
knew she had to be on one of the cruises. I was thinking she had to be on one of them.
and I don't remember here. I don't remember that she fell, dude.
Just because I don't
Yeah,
remember her
she
being
did.
on a cruise doesn't mean she wasn't there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But
Well, and she
yeah.
could have come between the cruises too.
That's what I mean.
You know?
Yeah.
But if she
So
was on it,
Rocky,
she was
yeah.
on it,
Rocky, they had the ambulance pull up the fucking pier, get her. I mean, dude, that was a hell of an operation to get her out.
What
Oh,
day
yeah.
was that? Do you guys remember what day that was?
It might have
I
been a
don't know what
weekend
day.
too. I don't remember. It
No,
could
we're
have been a
trying to nail
weekend
down the
where
year,
weekend
bro.
duty-
We ain't
Well,
gonna
she
remember
was-
all that
she was-
shit, Rocky.
She was on the first crack pack in 98. So
What was she when she was on? What did it say? She was her. Did it say she was like an SR, SA,
STG SN. So she was a
seaman recruit? Okay,
seaman,
STG. Yeah.
seaman E3.
So
was an
she was
E3.
rated then. She wasn't okay.
Yeah, she was a
So-
rated seaman.
So
Yep.
one of those girls, like Simpson or Brown, took her spot. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Took her
I'd
bill.
look, yeah.
Yep.
Because
Probably
that's about
Simpson.
when they
I
came
think
on.
Simpson came later.
Yeah, I think Brown was first and Simpson. Yeah, I think you're right on that one, Nick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember her falling and stuff. That was I don't remember if it was a weekend though when like it was just duty section only.
It might
know,
have
or
been.
what?
It might
See,
have been.
I don't remember, but I remember her falling, and then they wanted us to fucking fix those fucking nets.
Yeah.
Because
It
she
might have been
went
on the
through
weekend.
one.
Might have been on the weekend because I was doing laundry and I saw the ambulance going to our ship.
Oh, okay.
I got back on board, asked quarterdeck, I said, what the fuck happened? That's when they said she fell down the fucking.
Which means she probably laid there for a little while.
Oh yeah, yeah, because there's nobody else. You know, if dude, there's nobody down there. You know, it's not a manned space.
Even when you're fucking out to sea, right? Doing sound security, right? Like we all fucking like Nick,
Yep.
you never had any sound security, but us three did. Like when you're out to sea, when you're a fireman, before you get down in, get qualified for ERO and all that shit or ERM, dude, no one knows where the fuck you ain't got no radio even out to sea.
Nope.
You
You might get lucky to be near a fucking sound powered phone, but that's it. You know.
But if you fall that far, you're gonna be fucked up. You ain't gonna be reaching that sound power that phone.
Nope.
You're not gonna be.
Nope. You better hope that somebody fucking realizes you haven't made your rounds and they look for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, how did they find out she was injured?
I don't know. I don't know that part.
I don't know who found her.
But like I said, they realized that she went through one of the nets, at least one,
Oh man,
because
that
it was
sucks.
ripped. It was ripped and dangling.
Oh,
Yeah,
It might have been fucking sound security.
could have been.
Because
it had to be. That's the only person that would. Well,
because we still had to do sound
Import.
security import.
yeah,
Yeah,
you had,
sound
you
security
had to
import.
do. You had to do one right down there. I think.
Yeah, you always had. Yeah, you always had to go down to forward pump room. Yet still, all the sounding and security import, they still went to all the spaces.
Yeah.
So, and it was for flooding fire, but I mean,
Well,
this
import,
kind of
when you're
situation-
import, you go down there, jerk off, get the magazine,
yep,
Yeah.
yep.
or
Dirty
fucking-
magazines.
or if you got a girlfriend on there, you take her down, fuck her down there. You know?
Radar 1 was good for that too.
You guys are funny. So she did end up recovering though, right? Or she's
She never came back.
Yeah,
She
she
never
never
came
came
back.
back.
No,
I mean, she was alive when they took her off the ship. She was alive. When
I mean she didn't die, but
she
They didn't give us
die.
an update. They didn't give us an
Oh.
update.
So no one we know knows what happened to her afterward.
I
But
mean,
let's do-
you
but
know
let's
there's
do the
somebody
math
out
here.
there.
let's do the math here. If you're 5'3", 165 pounds, and you fall 5 decks onto solid steel,
Yeah, you're probably discharged.
you're probably medically discharged. I mean, the fact that she didn't die was a fucking miracle.
Yeah,
Not
she weighed
military
more than her
service
60
related.
She weighed more than 165. She weighed more than I did.
Well, I'm being a gentleman here.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, size versus mass versus velocity versus the hardness of the termination point.
Yeah.
Chances are you're not continuing your military career if it doesn't kill you.
Yeah.
Again, 0% disability, not service related.
No,
I can see them doing that. I can see the VA doing that shit.
I
Well,
know,
that's
that's
right.
why I said it. Because
That's
them
so
motherfuckers
messed up,
deny
Doc comes
anything.
over, takes a couple of Motrin, throws them down the trunk. Here you go.
Yeah.
And that was all the corpsman's favorite. I don't give a fuck if it was Gonzalez, Foster, right? All of them, right?
1,000 milligram of Motrin. Take care of
Yeah.
anything.
Here's
You
some
know that-
water.
You
Yep.
know they tried to do Crabtree when he had fucking appendicitis? I think we were on deployment, and Crabtree got appendicitis, and he had like agonizing pain, right? And he's like, he was hot and cold and sweaty and feverish, and he was just like, feeling like he was dying, which he kind of was. It went to medical, and they said, you just got a flu or something. Here's some fucking Motrin, take these. And by the time things had gotten bad enough for them to airlift him off the Fife and get him to a hospital, by the time he got to the hospital and they got in there, the appendix was already ruptured and he was going septic. It was already underway, and they caught it before it killed him.
Dang.
Oh, he got
Yeah.
lucky.
No, they tried to Motrin his ass for fucking appendicitis,
Yeah.
and it goddamn near killed him.
Well, and that's the thing. Fucking corpsmen should have been held accountable for that shit.
Oh, fuck yeah, they should have.
They should have been held accountable. In my opinion, they should have been held accountable for that shit.
Yeah.
Because if you get paid like that, that's one of the first things you think of. They got running fever and all that shit, throwing up, all that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
I'm friends with him on Facebook too. He doesn't post much, but he's a Master Chief.
Who is?
well, if he,
Crabtree.
Dude, that's fucking cool. Is he still in?
I don't know if he's still in or not. Like I said, he doesn't post much, but yeah, he's a Master Chief, or he is or was. If I don't know if he's retired or if he stayed in to this day, I don't know, but he can't go any higher unless he wants to go CWO. So yeah, he did pretty well for himself.
yeah, but once
Which
you
is-
hit Master Chief, why the fuck you gonna want to go fucking officer, right? Fuck that.
Yeah. No, he was
Who's that?
always a pretty cool dude, man. He was always one of them guys that kind of had that dry, smart ass sense of humor,
Oh yeah, I mean, I used to hang out with him, dude.
Oh, you did? Okay, you know him then. You know that.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I didn't know he was a Master Chief. I didn't know he stayed in because I think
Yeah.
the last time I remember seeing him, I think he just made second class.
Who? Sorry, I
He
missed
was the
that.
second when I left the boat.
Crabtree.
Crabtree.
Oh, Crabtree?
Yeah, FC2.
Crabtree, it's got a D in it, not a T.
Yeah, still
Crabtree. Yeah,
Crabtree,
that's right.
Crab, that other fuck.
Just call him Krabby. What up, Krabby?
So he's a Master Chief?
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. Him and Galvez. Remember Chris Galvez?
Yeah.
Yeah, she married. Well, it was Chris Hill, and then she married Galvez, the other Galvez in the.
Yeah, I ran into Chris. I ran into Chris like one of the last days I was in the Navy.
Yeah.
Right before I got out, I was just doing cardio. It was like, I was walking around the Chief Club and they were having something there. And she's like, Rocky, is that you? And I'm like, yeah, what's up? Is that you? And I'm like, dude, we haven't seen each other in years. So that's
Yeah.
pretty cool to see her.
Yeah,
Did she still have that
I
flat
think
ass?
she's retired now, though. I know she made Master Chief. I think she's retired now.
She made Master Chief, and I think she's retired now. Yeah.
Rocky, did she still have that flat ass and all that on her?
I don't remember. I was just, dude, you know what? It was really cool to see someone that was from my first command.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like one of the last days I was in the Navy, I got to see someone that was one of my friends at the time. It was cool to see him. It's pretty neat. I think
When we were in
Alex was
Bahrain, I
there
ran
too.
into a guy I went to boot camp with. That was pretty neato.
When we went to Bahrain in 2000, one of the guys that was the people RDCs, he
Mhm.
was there.
Really?
He was a second class, and so was I.
Loser.
He was a BU. He was a BU2 though,
Okay.
CB.
He's a
So
CB.
I don't know.
One of mine was a CB2. He was a CM.
Shit, I ran into Carsgore on Laboon. He made chief.
Who?
Carsgore. HT.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And also the one another HT from Sigma, right? that was always on the boat. I can't remember his name, but I can picture his face. He was on Laboon too. That's where I got there. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, God damn.
From Sima?
Yeah. It started with an H, his last name. I can picture his face and all that on it. But yeah, a lot of people out there after fucking 2002, 2003, dude, they were fucking calling the East Coast. You know, especially if they made chief. They was told to go over there. You know.
Yeah, I suppose if you have a long enough career, you're going to want to do both coasts just to check it out.
Well, you don't want to. Lil Tate found that out because, you know, he went to HU4 right there, Little Creek, right? You know, but he wanted that one, right? And then he got out of there, went back to California, and then he had to go back to Virginia. You know, it's wherever the detailers tell you to go, pretty much. Yeah, you can tell where you want to go, but
doesn't mean you'll get it.
Yep.
Needs of the Navy.
Exactly.
Yeah. I circumvented that entire problem by getting out after one enlistment, so I never had to worry about it.
Shit, they wanted to fucking, when I was up for orders for shore duty, they wanted to send me the fucking Area 51 as a fucking gate guard.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, how the fuck's a GSM gonna be a gate guard? Doesn't matter, shore duty. You know? I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, all right. Yeah,
I said,
go ahead, Gilly.
I said, no, you can't, because I had it in my re-enlistment contract that I got to pick the orders for shore duty. Wherever there's an opening for a GS, right? I got to pick him. I had that in writing right there. My detail goes, oh. I said, so I picked Portsmouth, New Hampshire, right? Shipyard. I was like, because duck hunting, right? Goose hunting, duck hunting, they go to that area. That's where I wanted to go.
Yeah, right.
They kept trying to send me to fucking RDC.
I can see that. You'd be a good RDC.
I would have, but I was like, no. Every time, dude, every time they tried sending me to RDC, and I'm like, I don't want to be an RDC. Like, I don't know. It would have been all right, but I knew people that did it, and I knew that the first 2 weeks you're not at home at all.
When you schedule for an RDC is brutal.
Yeah, when you get a new unit or division, you're gone for 2 weeks. Like, you're not going home.
When you're done, it's an instant NAM and an instant promotion.
Yeah, but I never really wanted the hand me NAMs, you know? It's like,
well, fuck, if they're gonna give you a fucking NAM, fucking that motherfucker, that SH or SK got a goddamn NAM filled up the fucking G-dumping machines, the fucking soda machines, right? That still pisses me off. Motherfucker, you didn't do shit. NAM is for something.
Or handing out mail. You get a fucking NAM for handing out mail. Like, get the fuck out of here.
You know,
it devalues that fucking award, you know?
Dude, it took me 11 years to get a NAM.
Dude, I watched fucking senior chiefs. There was a submariner. He was a senior chief. I'll call him out. Senior Chief Rose. That motherfucker in Iraq didn't do shit. That motherfucker walked from his trailer to an office and back. That's all he did in Iraq. That motherfucker got a Bronze Star. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
And he got fucking promoted.
That's a Valor Award.
It was fucking ridiculous.
How do they justify a Valor Award?
All of the fucking officers and chiefs got fucking Bronze Stars. And then there was a couple fucking first classes that were given NAMs. I was a fucking second class in Iraq. I got a fucking NAM. I got a NUC. I got a MUC. And I got an ARCOM, which is the Army Commendation Medal. And I got my Combat Action Ribbon. And I earned every single fucking one of those. And these motherfuckers are walking around on base getting fucking Bronze Stars. And I'm like, you motherfuckers. They should have fucking said, I don't want it. Because they didn't do shit. I fucking hated watching these fucking officers and chiefs and, even in the fucking other branches, dude. E7 and above, all like admin getting fucking bronze stars. Like, get the fuck out of here.
But basically, that place was a career mill.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
But going back to NAM, there's one thing that's worth more points on the test than NAM, and that is letter combination from the admiral.
Yeah.
'Cause I got one of those fuckers. I got one on the 5. You know, because fucking
I got an LLC from the captain one time, but that was it.
and fucking Chang and fucking Chief T knew I was fucking pissed, right? You know, I'm like, this motherfucker ain't doing shit, you know, from filling up fucking soda machine. They said, you got something better. They told me, I said, okay. And they're right. That motherfucker was worth fucking buco fucking points.
Yeah, it was a flock, right? A flock.
It's a fucking letter of accommodation from the admiral.
Yeah, flock, fleet letter accommodation.
Yeah.
I think I remember you getting that. I think it was 98, right?
Nope.
99?
2000.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was
2000.
before the. Yeah, it was
Now
later.
What you're talking about, Rocky, what you're remembering is we got letter of accommodations from the captain in 90, not after we went through the fucking that whole fucking getting run through the fucking ringer, right? On goddamn fucking not having to fucking plan up the fucking code, all that bullshit, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I remember that crap.
Because we all got those in engineering.
Yeah.
Like that. Well,
Okay.
not everybody. The ones who actually did the work got that one. You know.
Yeah, it just fucking irked me watching people earn fucking awards that should have never fucking been, you know? And it just fucking it devalues everything that, you know, the other people fucking earned.
Well, I saw that shit. I saw that shit on the East Coast too, on the little fucking laboon. You know, I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, people.
Yeah,
on stars, really.
I gotta make the first time I got a NAM, I was already in the Navy for 10 years.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I have to look, but I ended up getting a bunch of those NAMs and then a Navy comm for when I got out.
They did give me one when I left the Fife because of running the whole fucking oil lab, you know, and the shit that I went through with that.
But one thing, even fucking Little Tate did not know. I didn't know this either. Y'all remember Saldivar, Baldo's fucking run dude, right?
Yep.
Guess how they got their dams? They put in for it themselves.
They did. They
do that?
Actually, I think they put. I think two of them put each other in for it.
Yeah. Well, once you get fucking be works there supervisor, you put people in.
Yep.
For those awards. If I would have fucking known that, I definitely would have been putting motherfuckers in for that. If I would have known that when I took over fucking Main 1, you know, from Saldivar. I definitely would have fucking done that.
Yeah, they were putting each other in for fucking awards.
Yeah.
All the time. They were getting denied.
I would never put Tom in for one because that motherfucker didn't do shit. I swear.
There is so much bad blood between you two.
He was the dumbest fucking GSM push button I've ever fucking seen.
You know what? I had no idea that you guys you disliked him that much, dude. I had no idea.
It's all over because when Tom got there, Lil Tate. See, Lil Tate had already been in the engine room, right?
Yeah.
You know, he'd already been established. He'd already been working his way up, right? He was already fucking on ETT with me and fucking everybody else was on ETT at the time, right? Tom came in there, tried to fucking pull rank with Lil Tate. I said, motherfucker, you ain't pulling rank over here. I'm a third class in this engine room. I don't give a fuck. You brand new. You got to show me that you can do the fucking dirty work like he had to do what I had to do.
Now,
before you get a chance to work on the fucking generators, the
Tom.
turbines.
He came on and just kind of thought he knew everything because he went to A school and was a push button third class.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I knew this guy.
You probably didn't.
Yeah.
I remember him, but I didn't know him that well. But I had no idea about all that.
Him and Donovan were close.
Donovan and or Donan, not
Donovan. Yeah,
Donan.
I always want to call him Donovan for some reason.
Donan and him were friends. They hung out all the time. They lived together. They were like super close. And Donnan worked for me, and Tom, he got put. Well, he kind of bounced between a couple the engine rooms because of the shit going on, and he was trying to get on Eureka's good side, big time, in Roan's, because he was trying to make rank as fast as possible. But he wasn't putting in the work. Like when shit went down, and he was nowhere to be found. And that's the thing, is like everybody knew who was reliable, right? Like Gilly, me, fucking even Donnan. I mean, at the beginning, once Donnan got in trouble the first time, it was downhill. You know, he kind of like had the I don't give a fuck attitude and stuff. But
what did he get in trouble for?
There was people that were
What did he get in trouble for?
That's a different story.
Yeah. That was a Tijuana thing. That was the start of it.
We'll get that in a minute.
We'll get back to that.
Like, I mean, like I don't want to make him look bad, but
no, it wasn't anything he did wrong. I mean, yes and no, but we'll get back to that. But he would, so Tom would like disappear, and he wouldn't be there to help everybody else. So it kind of fucking rubbed everybody the wrong way. Both engine rooms, definitely Aux 1 and the fucking oil lab. We were all fucking pissed at him because he wanted to be on ETT. He wanted to do all this shit, but he would never fucking help. He wouldn't learn the shit that you need to know. Like, I could have fucking gone down to the engine room and aligned a fucking main engine, or, the fucking fuel systems and the fucking feed water. I could do all of everything that they could do in the engine room, plus the oil lab stuff, because I did it. He would never learn the other shit. He just wanted to be the guy, And so Gilly and him did not see eye to eye.
Well, just like when he was the ERM, right? He was doing drills. I was not the ERM fucking ETT. Lil Tate was. I was the ERO ETT. He got into it, Lil Tate, and that pissed me off right there. And I jumped his fucking ass because Tom was doing the fucking wrong shit on the drill.
Yep.
And Lil Tate was going at it. Then when I stepped in, I really jumped down his fucking throat. I was like, no, motherfucker, you listen. I said, this motherfucker here got his ass raped when he was a fucking, when he first started this shit too, just like I did, everybody did.
Yep.
You fucking listen to the ones trying to fucking help you and teach you. If you ain't gonna do that, fuck you. You're on your own.
See, he forgot, like, people like me. I came on undesignated fireman recruit, E1. I earned my spot in that oil lab because.
But you knew how to fucking do the engines too, because that's where you started at number one engine.
I busted my ass in that fucking engine room every fucking day. I busted my ass.
You were in main one, right, Brett?
Yep.
Yeah.
I was in main one, busting my ass. I had fucking Bittner. He would cut everybody loose, and I would get fucking stuck there because I was low man on the totem pole. I was low man on the totem pole, so I worked all day, and then that motherfucker had me needle gun the boiler flats, and then fucking. So while I was needle gunning the boiler flats, I was fucking looking at valves and looking at EOS and all that shit, and I was fucking busting my ass to learn. So I wasn't. So I created value in myself. And then I started looking into the oil lab stuff. And I'm like, hey, what are you doing down here? And they would show me what they were doing. And I was like, okay. So then I showed interest in that. And then that's when I got moved. And then I became the fucking go-to person for the fucking oil lab. Anything fucking happened, they were fucking calling for me because nobody else had the fucking knowledge. I jumped myself into that work.
You got put into it at the right time because they had a lot of people relieving.
Yep.
And really nobody else was wanting oil lab, to be honest with you.
No.
Because Boswell, right? Was Boswell there?
Yeah, there was. Good was there. Boswell was there. Villaflor was there. Fuck, what's his name? The other guy. Fucking one that. What was his name?
Tamayo or Davis?
No. Fuck, what was his name?
Because nobody wanted to fucking be around Boswell. That's the thing.
No, and me and Boswell, dude,
I got along with Boswell, but because they asked me if I wanted to go over there. I was like, nope, I want to be an injured.
You know, Boswell and I, we did not get along at first.
Yeah.
We did not get along at all, and
Yeah.
I stood up to him.
He was, but you got thrown in there because no one else wanted. Though.
Yeah, but I stood up to him, and then Boswell was like, "Okay, I like him." He kind of people thought I was fucking crazy because I was like, "No, motherfucker, we ain't doing this shit. Like, I don't give a fuck how big you are, how mean you are. I'm not fucking putting up with it, you know." And I fucking stood up to him, and then after that, it like earned his respect. And
also a lot of people didn't like you because you was fucking learning the shit where a lot of the guys didn't want to, whether it been an injury. Then when you got in the old lab, you fucking learned that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I threw myself into it, and it made people fucking jealous because then they were like, "Well, why are you asking him? He's undesignated. He doesn't know this, or hasn't had time." And they're like, "Because he knows what he's doing." It's like I was fucking as an oil lab, I was doing the top watch shit, you know. And they're like, "Why is Brett or why is Hodges fucking top watch?" Well, because he knows what the fuck he's doing.
Well, you got qualified. See, you got qualified top watch airport like I did, Little Tate did as a fireman.
Yep. You know? I got cold iron, and I got
auxiliaries.
It hot.
Auxiliary steaming. You know.
Well, I could light off the plant.
Yeah.
I had it all, and that's like they were like, "Well, he's in the oil lab though, and he doesn't know the engine rooms." Bullshit.
See, that's the thing. See, anybody who's top watch qualified auxiliary steaming can light the turbines off because that's part of the fucking process is learning that right there. Just like it is at ERO qualified, you got to know the start sequence of the turbines. You know, it went to a fucking abort too.
I could sit at every fucking console in fucking CCS and know what the fuck I was doing. People didn't like that.
I think that would be cool.
Because the thing is
like me, I don't remember that part. I remember you in the oil lab, you know?
It made them feel fucking inferior and like they weren't doing what they were supposed to be doing, which was true. Because on night watch, when I was on because, you know, in the oil lab, we did 12 on, 12 off.
Uh-huh.
We didn't do the 4-hour watches like the engine rooms. We did the 12 on, 12 off because it was just me and Dawn in for the longest time. And so when I was on watch, I would sit in the fucking CCS and I would ask questions. That's how I learned everything in there. And I already knew the stuff in the engine room. So the starting sequences and which valves to open, which valves to close, which ones to do this and that, and all that. I knew all of the fucking EOSs. So sitting in there and then asking questions and learning that stuff, they were like, "Why don't we just qualify him?" So then I did. And then they were like, because normally there wasn't anybody in the oil lab that was fucking top watch qualified. Especially
was cold iron, right? Top watch was like
cold iron. They could do cold iron, but they couldn't do the aux steaming.
Actually,
I forgot what top watch was. What was top watch?
Good was.
And I think Boswell too, wasn't he?
Boswell was EOC qualified.
Yeah. But after them, there was nobody. Yeah. It was just me.
Anybody who spent time in the engine room, if you do your shit, you got qualified as top watch, cold iron, and aux steaming right there.
Yep.
You know, because you got a generator going, it means we're on our own fucking power when we're aux steaming in port.
Yep.
So you got to have the fucking generator going. You know, you got to know that. You know, you got to have someone on the fucking EPSI, but you better know that fucking EPSI yourself too. You know, and fucking you got to have the boilers going. That's why not too many people in the oil lab ever got aux steaming because you had to have the fucking oil king there. You know, you got the boilers.
You have to. And that's what fucked me because I was the only one boiler water, feed water besides Chief Tebow.
Yep.
And that's getting into the story with Donnan.
Well, but before Chief T got there, right? Everybody in the oil lab previous there had boiler water, feed water school. Everyone did.
Yeah.
You know, but I think Good was the last one, right? From before you got in there that left. And then they didn't qualify. They didn't send too many people to that school after that.
Because it was so fucking expensive.
Yeah.
and our up tempo was so fucked up. But that
Was
that
it
gets
was it a mission essential school though?
yes.
They should
But
have funding for that then, dude. That they're
well,
supposed to fund that.
the problem is it's a very hard school.
Yeah.
People were not passing it. The pass rate on that school is actually really low, believe it or not. Because
at
of
one
the
point
chemistry.
at one point it's 50% pass fail. At one
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
At one point it was. I'm sure it got down lower at one point too.
Yeah.
I
If
think
you gotta think about it, Rocky, you gotta know fucking chemistry. I mean, there's a lot of shit to it. You know?
Yep. There's a lot of
I got
chemistry that goes into it.
See, I got that since I sent that school. On Laboon, we had no fucking boilers, but they had to spend that money somewhere, so they sent me that. I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll take it. So I was in oil lab, right? At that time. I said, fuck it. I said, I don't need it, but I'll take it.
It's a pain in the ass.
Was that a good school though?
Oh, it was good school, but I showed up drunk every fucking day.
The story is Chief Tebow, myself, and Donnan went to San Diego. We were on the dry side. We went to Boiler Water Feedwater School together. Chief Tebow rented a fucking what the fuck? Oh my god. Chrysler LeBaron with fucking convertible. And so we were at the fucking school. The first night we get down there, we didn't have class the first day, and I'm like, Donnan, you want to go down to Tijuana? Because he had never been to Tijuana. And he's like, yeah. I go, I'll take you down there. Just you gotta fucking do what I say. We'll go to Revolution Avenue, we'll have some drinks, we'll come back. Okay. So we take the train from 32nd Street down to fucking the fucking border. We cross, we get some food, some tacos from the stand, cross the fucking shit river, at the bottom of the fucking shit river bridge, and then get some tacos, and then we walk over to Revolution Avenue and we start drinking and partying. Later on in the night, it's fucking late. It's early in the morning, we'll say. I'm like, fuck, it's time to go. I start looking around, don't know where fucking Donnan is. I'm like, where the fuck is Donnan? So I'm looking around, I'm freaking out. I'm like, fuck, it's starting to get fucking early, like real early, like the first train I need to be on because I have class in the morning. And if I'd missed that first train, I'm going to be late for class. So I fucking look, can't find him. I'm like, fuck, I got to go. So I fucking went to the border, crossed the border, got on the train, went up to 32nd Street, went straight to Chief Tebow's room, pounded on the door. I was like, hey, I don't know where fucking Donnan went. I can't find him. We were down in Tijuana. This is before, you needed a passport and all this shit. And they fucking said you couldn't go and all that. And so Chief Tebow's like, God damn it. He's like, okay. So we go to class. It's probably, 1:00. And a chief walks into the fucking class and he bends down and talks to Chief Tebow, and it's super quiet. Then he turns around and walks away, and Chief Tebow looks at me and just shakes his fucking head. He goes, found Donnan. And I'm like, fuck, where was he? He was in fucking Tijuana jail. He got fucking rolled up by the fucking federales. He was with a girl. He left me with the girl, got rolled up. They fucking said he had all this cocaine and shit on him, which you know how that's a lie, and you're supposed to keep money in your fucking sock, and I told him
he
to.
Did. He did not learn what the fuck he'd been told.
Nope. I told him, I said, you need money in your sock to pay the fucking federales off so you don't go to fucking jail. He didn't do it. He got fucking rolled up. They kept his fucking shoes, his wallet, all of his money. He came back with fucking socks on. And they wouldn't let him out of jail until he fucking cleaned all the piss and shit up off the floor because they don't have bathrooms. They don't have toilets. So he had to spray it down and squeegee it to the drain. And then they let him go, and he had to walk across the border. He literally had his ID card, and that was it. They took everything else. And no shoes, nothing. And he had to walk across the border. Border Patrol called 32nd Street. Then they sent a car down to get him, brought him back, and then he went to fucking Mass. And after that, dude, it just went downhill because then he went UA. He got busted down, half month's pay, 40 times 2, 45 days, restriction, extra duty, all that. Then he went fucking UA and got busted for that. God, it was just like one thing after another. I'm like, what in the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Like, you're making this difficult. Like, I'm having to send you to mass for stupid shit. I'm tired of it. Like, stop fucking around. Like, dude, he had a promising fucking career in the Navy. He had such a promising career. He was smart, dude. He knew the boilers. He could have passed boiler water, feed water, but he couldn't. They wouldn't send him again because he had fucking gotten in trouble, and he got sent back to the fucking ship early. So Chief T and I finished boiler water, feed water school. So it was literally, there was 3 people on the ship that were boiler water, feed water qualified. Myself, Chief Tebow, and the skipper. That was it.
It was Boswell still on there?
No.
Okay.
Boswell was gone.
Okay, Boswell's gone at that time. Okay.
Yep.
Because Boswell qualified too as a BT.
So nope. There was only 3 of us on the ship.
Okay.
It was Chief Tebow, myself, and the skipper. And the only reason why the skipper was because he was a boiler inspector before he took over the ship. He would go on to ships and do boiler inspections. So he had already gone through. He was a boiler, because he used to call me down in the oil lab in the mornings. The skipper did, and would give me a problem. He'd be like, if you have this, this, and this, tell me how you would fix it. He goes, you have till noon. And literally, like, I would have to call up to, like, I would call up to either the bridge or his at sea cabin or whatever wherever we were at, and I'd be like, hey, skipper, it's, GSM2, sir, here's the answer to your question. He'd be like, how did you find it? He would quiz me. He would fucking quiz me. It was awesome. I loved it. And that's how I got really good at my job. And then that's why he was pissed that I was leaving.
They didn't send you that as a third class?
Huh?
They didn't send you there as a third class?
I was a third class at the time.
When you got to boiler water, feed water.
Which skipper was this?
Ponds.
It was Ponds? Okay.
Yep.
So I was never there for Ponds, so.
Yeah, yep. Ponds was the captain when I got off.
Or maybe, wait, no, I went as a second class. Sorry.
Second class?
I went as a second class because it was Ponds and
the XO, the big guy.
Odom.
Yeah.
Odom, yep. Lieutenant Commander Odom or something like that. He's probably an admiral too now, something like that.
Probably.
Yeah, Ponds, he retired as a 1-star.
Good for him.
Yeah. Yeah, I looked him up a couple of years ago. He's been
he's the one that did coffee.
Retired for a while.
Yep, he made Navy Times doing coffee with the skipper.
Yeah.
Or coffee with the captain. Yep.
Yeah, Ponds is pretty cool.
Yeah, he called me into his at sea cabin when he found out I was ETSing. He was not happy. He wanted me to stay in. He was doing everything he could. He actually basically secured me a job with Boeing or GE. I mean, but I didn't. I was coming home to take care of my mom. I didn't want to go to New York.
No, you didn't.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a good time. Like, I loved the school because I loved the chemistry side. And then I went to I went to boiler water, feed water school. I went to the fuel school, which was also chemistry and all kinds of other stuff.
Oh, I like that one too. I got to go to that one too.
Class.
That was
a fun school. Yeah. Yep. I did a lot. And that's why, like, people got fucking mad because I was turning into like a go-to person, but it's like I knew everybody's job.
There's nothing wrong with being that way.
Well, it makes everybody else's jobs easier because you got another person that knows what's going on. It's not like I'm a fucking idiot going, I don't know, I can't help you with that problem because I mean,
those are the people I would seek knowledge from, the guys that knew the stuff that would be willing to teach me. The people that were not willing to teach me, I knew they were going to be backstabbers immediately. Yep. So
Chief Tebow didn't even know how to take the fuel coalescers apart, the filters. All those fucking discs that that you have to get right because if you don't, it fucking pukes fuel everywhere.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, that's why I love the DDGs, right?
Yeah, you don't have that.
Oh my God, that was so much easier.
I know, but ours, I mean, you're talking. I forget how many fucking discs are in that, but if you get them out of order, you're fucked.
Fuck yeah.
You are fucked.
See, first time I saw fucking Good doing it right, I was just a fucking fireman, right? And he was doing it. I said, why you got these numbers? I didn't fucking know.
Dude, there's 7 people watching us right now. Well, there was.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Google.
We got up to 8.
because Good said the same
Really?
thing what
That's
Thumper
pretty
just
cool.
said, right? He said, if you don't number them, he said, you're fucked. He said, trust me, we have puked the fuel numerous
Yep.
times because someone did not got them out of order. You know,
And it flings fuel, dude. It goes
Yep.
everywhere. Ask me how I know.
You
Because
fucked
he's done
up
it.
once, didn't you?
It wasn't me. It
No.
wasn't me, and it was me proving a fucking point to somebody because it was an engine room person doing it, and I told them, don't fucking touch my filters. Don't touch my coalescers, my separators. If you fucking do it, you're gonna fuck it up, and it's gonna be on you. And they fucking did it anyways, and it went everywhere. And I'm talking hundreds and hundreds of gallons of fuel.
Well, you can't
And then
also,
I had to go in and fix the fucking problem.
well, you got to fucking, and also too, the old lab did fuck up too, because especially in the shipyard when we was in wet dock there in Seattle, fucking Donnan left the valve open, flooded number one engine room full of fuel.
Oh yeah, yep.
Because me and Little Tate just came on board, you know, for the day. We're like, we was
Yep.
one of the first ones there for fucking engineering. And
Yep.
we smelled fuel. I was like, what the fuck? We saw this haze? Well, fuck. So we went down to main one, motherfucker. I mean, we was covered in it.
Full of
Close
fucking
that
fuel.
fucking
Yep.
valve.
And
Yeah.
that was another one I had to send him to fucking XOI for.
Yeah, and I was fucking, because I was fucking pissed. I'm like, who the fuck is flood? I mean, I was like, I said just like, who the fuck is flooding my engine room, motherfucker? I was pissed. You know?
Yeah, that wasn't me because I wasn't even on board when that happened.
No, I mean, I was like, what the fuck? I said, who the fuck is fucking with the fuel? You know what?
Yep. Oh, dude, I remember fucking so many fucking problems, and it's like they always fucking came back on me, and I'm like, no, motherfucker, it wasn't me. Like, no. I'll
And it
fix the
took
fucking
forever
problem.
to whiz bang that shit out. So we
Yep.
had to whiz bang that shit out. And that fucking, at one point, we used to wear fucking respirators at one point. doing
Oh,
that
dude,
shit.
it atomizes so
Yeah.
fucking easy.
And
It's
fucking,
like a
the only
big
thing that
fucking
me and
ball.
Little Tate, only thing that was not covered in fuel was our fucking head. Everything else from here down was covered in fuel. So we had to go damn near almost under our heads, you know,
Yep.
dunk our head into it if I could get it closed.
Yep.
You know?
It's crazy, dude. There's so many fucking problems that happen.
And we
In,
didn't
like-
have no extra. We didn't have no extra fucking clothes on board either. You know,
Yeah.
because Lil Tate was living in an apartment. I was living in the fucking barracks in Everett. You know, so we was
Yep.
fucking. We was like that all fucking day. I'll tell you one thing. That fucking
I know.
F-76 give me
try
a fucking
being me.
rash.
Try being me walking on board the ship. I don't even make it past the quarterdeck, and they're like, "You need to fucking go down to CCS," and I'm like, oh, "Can I change?" And they're like, "Nope, get down to CCS," and I'm like, "Motherfucker!" And I got through the fucking watertight door at the fucking at the right there to get in the ship, and I was like, oh, I could smell it, and I was like, "Motherfucker, what happened?" And it's like they're like, "Go to CCS," and I'm like, "Fuck." So I fucking go down to CCS, and they're all in there, Chang, MPA, everybody, and I'm like,
Even the
"What's
captain was on
wrong?" And they're like, "Main one is flooded with fuel," and I'm like, "What?" And then they're like, "Yep, valve was open," and I'm like, "Who did it?" They told me. I'm like, "All right, I'll write the paperwork up. I'll send him, I guess."
because it was right before we still had another week or so left, but we had everything buttoned up to transfer fuel and all that bullshit. That's what he was
Yep.
doing.
Who got in trouble?
Donnan.
Donnan.
He was
Donnan?
transferring fucking fuel. That's what he was doing.
He was so before I left that day, I said we have to transfer this fuel to here. It has to be done before I come into work. I was like, I don't care when you do it, has to be done before 07. Has to be done before muster. And he was like, I got it. No problem. So after talking to some people, I found out he was playing video games and everything else, and he was distracted and not doing it. And then he was like, oh, I got to get it done. So then he fucking went to do it, and he left the valve open, and it flooded main one. Like flood, and he did not. And that was another thing too, because sound and security didn't fucking
catch it. They
find
should have caught that shit too.
Yeah.
And that was my thing. I mean, okay, everyone makes mistakes, right? Granted. But South Security, that motherfucker, whoever that was, should have been a bast.
I forget who it was. But I know.
No, but I'm
I know
saying
they
all
did
of
get
them at
in trouble.
South Security, because at that time they were 4-hour watches. And they missed it the whole fucking night.
Well, it wasn't. No, he started it early in the morning. He
No, but
started
say-
it early.
Yeah.
But they missed it. There should have been at least. I mean, there should have been
There
at
should have
least
been at least 2 people, 2 South Security to go up the mast.
4 rounds. At least 4 rounds.
Because they were gun decking their goddamn watch.
Well,
Right there.
because we were in, it's like, ooh, no.
Well, it doesn't matter. We still wet docked.
Yeah.
So shit can still happen, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was fun going into work that morning.
I take it the
was like-
smoking lamp was out.
Oh fuck
Oh,
yeah, the whole fucking day. Even all the
Dude,
pier was
main
fucking
one
out.
would have fucking, if it actually caught because it was atomized, it literally looked like a fog in there.
Dude,
I mean,
that's-
it was a
dude,
fog.
that smoking lamp, even on the pier, they had to go ways away for that to be lit.
Were
Well,
we in Bremerton when this happened?
No,
or-
it was
Seattle.
in fucking Seattle
Todd.
shipyard.
Todd
Yeah.
Shipyard. Todd Shipyard.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Right outside downtown, basically.
Yep.
When
That
were we
would've been
there?
fun. Huh?
I forget that. When were we there?
That was after 2000 cruise.
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah, that was after, because they had to fix the, what was the big thing they had to fix on that?
So it wasn't Bremerton?
It was the
No.
shaft,
No.
wasn't it?
I think it was a shaft. Yeah.
No,
They also
shaft
do a
was
bunch
fi-
of.
the shaft was fixed in Bremerton
Was that fixed in Bremerton?
because
There
we
was-
couldn't do it wet docked. We had to be dry docked for that.
Hmm.
That's when that
Oh,
big.
yeah,
we were
yeah.
there in Seattle when that big earthquake hit.
And I
Yeah,
was
that's
on
when I
top of
went
the
to fuel
MRG.
school.
I was on top on the MRG and made what would that happen? As soon as I felt that, I climbed. I mean, I jumped. I climbed the fucking ladder right there. I was out there fucking. I was on the pier within fucking minute, less than a minute.
That's
Yeah.
when I was. That's when I was at fuel school. Was when that happened.
Oh, okay.
Because we were on a ferry coming back.
Yeah.
For that, when that happened, when the earthquake happened, we were on a ferry coming back from Indian Island, and they backed us off 1,000 feet off the shoreline because the docks all had to be inspected prior to us being able to dock again. So we sat out there for 4.5 hours out in the middle of the Puget Sound waiting. And that was it was me, the assistant MPA, and I forget who. There was a couple other people with me.
Was this
That was-
in 2001?
Yeah, I think so. I think it
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
So it was the 2001 Nisqually earthquake?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because originally it was a 7.2, and then they downgraded it to 6.8.
It fucked up everything in Seattle. Fucking bridges and
It
fucking
fucked
collapsed
up-
everything.
It fucked up my
Where
brand
the
new
hell
cable
was
box.
I?
I don't fucking know,
Oh,
I
was
had
Mardi Gras going on at the same time?
Oh, I don't
but I
know.
don't know.
I don't know.
You might have been on leave.
Not
I
my-
had just gotten.
I think I was on leave because I don't remember the earthquake.
I had just got my cable box installed in my apartment in Snohomish, and the fucking earthquake fucking threw my cable box across the room and broke it. And then I had to wait another like 3 months to get a cable box.
Yep.
I was
It
fucking
just get-
pissed.
And just get back to base. I mean, get back to Everett. So we can get back to our rooms there.
Took forever.
I mean, it was like fucking like 4 to 6 hours it took on
It
the
took
bus.
us- It took us like 7.5, because we were coming from, like I said, Indian Island,
Yep.
and that's not including the time on the fucking on the ferry. That was like 4.5 hours by itself, 4.5 hours, and then it was like another 7 hours to get from Seattle to Everett, 25 miles, because it was so fucking backed up and so many fucking problems, accidents and everything else.
Oh yeah.
Now, does
It
anybody
fucking
does
sucks.
anybody remember the name of that ammo pier we used to go to onload and offload ammo?
Oh,
That
fuck,
was-
God damn it.
That was
Huh?
Indian Island also.
Was that
Yeah,
Indian
yeah.
Island? I thought so. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
okay.
on Indian Island. They had an ammo dump there, and then you had Indian Island with the ammo dump, and they had the fuel school there, which was I thought was ironic because you have
All
fuel
blowing
and
shit
ammo
up.
together, all explosive shit, That would have been fucking interesting.
Hmm.
But
Right.
And then Bangor, and then Bremerton, and then so Indian Island's where we went to unload.
So that was Indian Island. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, it sounded familiar as you said it. You know, you said Indian Island Fuel School. I'm like, wait a minute. Sounds familiar, but I don't remember there being a fuel school there. That got me thinking about the ammo port. So it is the same place. Okay.
Yeah, it's just on a different part of the island.
Yep.
I hated fucking we had to do that shit. Go to fucking.
Fucking A.
Fuck,
It's like, no, make the
took
guns
forever.
do that shit.
Got to walk a quarter mile to have a smoke.
Well,
not just that, just having to fucking hump 80-pound rounds, fucking handing them off, turning and twisting. Fuck that.
Well, and then, I never had to do that. I was stuck down the engine because we still had shit lit off, right? You know, but goddamn, I mean, just getting underway, right? As soon as we got unloaded in the middle, it was 3:00 in the morning. We were underway.
Yep.
So none of us, engineer, had any fucking sleep. I'm sure topsider the same way.
No breaks.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we always had the fucking boilers going. So we were fucking busy doing that shit. And then I had to help in between rounds. They asked me to go up and help hump fucking rounds around. And I'm like,
because
say my
you
shit.
used the low barrel total pole there.
What
you
the
got
fuck?
fucked on that one.
No, it's because I was right outside CCS. I was visible. I was like, motherfucker.
That's why I stayed down the engine, outside, out of mind when that shit came around.
So
I know, I'm like,
the reason I don't remember the earthquake is because I was on leave in New Orleans at the time at Mardi Gras.
Yeah, because that's when you was dating crackhead.
Stupid.
Crackhead.
I mean, think about it, Rocky. She's fucking skinny as a beanpole, so I mean, it was like it's like fucking back, it's like fucking back of bones.
She's gonna get mad at you if she watches this crap.
I don't care. She had no meat on her. It's like it'd be like Rocky be like fucking a bag of bones, like a skeleton with skin on it. Oh, she can mad at me all she wants. I don't care. You know.
Oh man. So that happened all at that time, huh? Dang.
Yeah. Yep. That was the same trip though when I was coming back from the fuel school that I broke the government van when I jumped it. The fucking alignment when the fucking steering wheel was all crooked as shit. It was that same trip.
Yeah, February 28th. February 28th. That was the day.
Yeah, because I was trying to haul ass back and I jumped that fucking, I don't know, whatever the fuck it was, and it fucked up the steering of the fucking van so bad. That base van that we rented from Everett.
Yep. And that
or borrowed, not rented, I guess, but borrowed.
And that it resulted in $2 billion in economic loss just for fucking Seattle. Just for Seattle.
Well, yeah, it shut down everything. I mean, they couldn't do anything with. They couldn't do anything on in the shipyard or anything. Like no offloading or onloading onto ships. You know, the dock, the whole pier had to be inspected. And they have to look at every single stanchion of the pier, and I mean, they have it. It took them hours, dude.
Oh yeah,
it's crazy. But yeah, that trip was fucking crazy.
Yeah, Rocky, we'll see, because when I post this on Facebook, we'll see if she follows the Fifers. I think she does. So we'll see if she watches it.
Who?
Oh, Christy Williams. She was a bosun mate. She was a deck seaman.
She started out in deck and then she struck for electrician's mate.
Oh, that's right. She did go electrician. I forgot about that.
And she
I
made
probably know her face if I saw it.
She made third class, right, on the ship?
Yeah.
Or did she make second? She didn't make second.
I think she made third class on the ship, but I'm not sure about second.
I don't think she did.
I know she retired to first class.
Yeah, but she didn't make it on the ship, I don't think. Second.
But she retired in the reserves. She didn't retire active duty. She retired as reservist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I probably know the face if I saw it. I don't recognize the name right off.
Get that partial retirement.
Oh, you could. Yeah, you would never forget her face. Fucking red hair. I mean, skinny. I mean, she had to weigh 90 pounds soaking wet.
Well, that was like Shupak too. She was fucking tiny. Like she was
tiny.
The MS or CS. I mean MS at the time.
MS. It ain't CSs. I don't care. They are no chefs. Navy fucking people are not chefs. I'm telling you.
Culinary specialists.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shupak. She looked like a little crackhead too, with her glasses and skinny, scrawny.
But she wasn't as skinny as Christy was. Christy was a skinnier. Was skinny.
She was close. Shupak was fucking close.
But at least Shupak had an ass on her versus Christy did not.
Well, we went off the rails again, boys.
Trying to lose his followers or what?
Huh?
Shupak
Oh, we
was
all
cool
got
as
two
fuck,
people
though.
watching
He
this
didn't-
now, so
Shupak
Huh?
didn't put up with shit.
we all got two people watching this now. So
Yeah, I used to-
Yeah,
I
they're
used to have
watching
the-
and they're getting pissed off. They're like, screw this. I'm not watching this crap anymore.
Do you guys remember Matthias?
oh hell yeah. I always
Christine?
wanted to fuck her. I
Yeah.
always wanted to fuck her.
Short and stout, man.
Dude, she was like fucking 5 foot, 4'11". I'm like, hell yeah. But Luna,
Yep.
she had a thing for Luna. Oh boy, she was like, oh Luna.
Oh yeah, she did. Yep. Yep. That's funny. Yeah,
Hell
she
yeah.
was who else? Fuck.
Especially when she put the pigtails around. I'm like, oh yes.
Yep. What was the other girl's name in the engine room? The black girl.
You got what? Which one? White girl?
No, black. Fuck, what was her name?
Engine room?
She didn't
Yep.
stay in the engine room very long. I know that.
Engine room. She was engine room too.
She was
I
an
think-
undesignated fireman. She didn't stay long.
I think she went to the Frank cable. Or came from the Frank cable. I don't remember.
Because the only fucking woman GS was Jennifer. That actually went to school.
Who?
Was Jennifer. Jennifer
Oh,
Smith.
Smith, yeah.
Yeah, she actually went to A school.
No, I know that.
Yeah.
No, she was there at the same time as Matthias.
Yeah.
Fuck, I can't remember her name.
When she worked in the engine rooms?
Yeah. She ended up striking out of engineering though. I think she went YN maybe? Or Pete?
When
Yeah,
I don't remember who that is. I'm trying to look. I'll look in to the 2000.
Look in the 98. Look in the 98 one because I don't she wasn't there for our Westpac. I don't think so.
No,
They
we
were
didn't have a
both
black
gone.
woman in Westpac
They were both
I
gone.
didn't-
Yeah.
because the only females we had in
With
engineering,
Diaz,
Diaz, McKeever.
McKeever, and Smith, right?
No, well,
Was it
no.
Michelle Pullum?
Smith was not there
Pullum,
yet.
yes. Pullum.
Yes, Pullum, yes.
Yes. So Pullum and Matthias were there when I was there. And then they both left.
Well, Matthias left because Luna knocked her up.
Yes.
Because Matthias was not on the fucking 2000 cruise.
No.
No.
And neither was Pullum.
No, and neither was Jennifer. Jennifer wasn't there for the 2000 cruise yet because she's not in the cruise book.
I think
all.
I think she met us in Bahrain.
But I'm saying she didn't start off the cruise with us.
No, I know that.
Because the only ones that did was McKeever, fucking Veronica, and fucking what the hell's her name? Kitty. EM.
Oh yeah.
Samantha.
Kenny. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, Pullum and Matthias, and then
Yeah.
then they
I
left,
forgot.
and then
I forgot about Polo. I did.
I couldn't remember her name, and again, she's not in the 2001, so
Nope. And I don't have the 98.
you know,
and I don't have the 98.
I have the 98 one, but Matthias is not in this one.
I think she came after
She was
your
not-
guys' crack pack, and then she ended up getting pregnant and off the ship before the 2000 trip.
Because she was not there for crackback, Rocky.
Okay.
She wasn't there that long at all.
No.
I think she left in 99.
Yeah, because she got stuck in Main 2, the Main 1, and she hated it.
Well, her and Pullum were in Main 1 when I got there.
Yep.
And I was in Main 1. Then they got moved out.
Yep.
And then it was like boom, boom. They were both gone. It didn't take long.
Yeah, see,
It was like the end of 99 or right before the Westpac, they both were gone.
Yep. See, the only female that was undesignated that didn't mind getting dirty was Diaz.
Which is crazy because
Yeah, I know.
you saw how
'Cause
she
was
dolled
always
herself
fucking
up
had her
before she'd
nails
go
painted
out.
and all that shit.
All the fucking makeup and everything. She would spend hours, and I'm like, Diaz, stop fucking putting on makeup before watch. Like, come on.
Well, she was doing that for Maldonado.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. But I was like, come on, let's get some shit done, you know? And so then she would be like, okay, let's go. Because she was in the oil lab with me for quite a while too.
Yeah, because she started off at Main 1 or Main 2.
Main 2. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, fucking. I always wanted to smack her ass because she was on my and down the injury, my watch rotation and injury. I always, when she walked by, I always wanted to smack that fat ass of hers.
You know, I liked it though because she wouldn't put up with shit, you know, and she would give it right back. Like if you gave her shit, and so that was always fun working with her because like in the oil lab, I would just come in and just start talking mad shit to her, and she would just fucking give it right back, and it made it fun. You know, it was always good. So like, yeah, it was fun working with her. It sucked when she left because I was like, well, fuck. Now it's like all the cool ones are gone. Because I didn't have a problem with Matthias. Pullum was okay. I mean, I didn't really talk to her much, but Matthias was all right, and Diaz was all right
all the time because she was on fucking import duty, right? She was on my watch section.
Yeah,
import duty. So I mean, she wasn't bad. Engineering just was not her thing, right there.
And like I said, I think she went YN or PS. I don't remember.
I mean,
I can't remember.
Too. I mean, if I would have got the chance, I would have fucked her if I ever got the chance. Hey.
Now someone's gonna send this crap to her watch.
But I'm saying,
What
I mean,
the hell are you talking about?
I didn't go hit all the girls because I didn't want to get hit with sexual harassment either.
There was only one chick I ever hit on.
Oh, Jennifer?
Well, never mind. There was two. There was two. One I actually kind of fooled around with a little bit. And that was a drunken night.
Aren't they all?
Yeah, well, it was a little different. It was not on a deployment, that's for sure. We were in home port and took a trip to Canada.
Yeah, if you're gonna fuck them, you fuck them off the boat. If you're gonna fuck them.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely.
You never fuck them on the boat like a lot of motherfuckers did. Got caught
in the fan rooms and shit.
Yeah, fucking idiots.
You're gonna bang a chick on the boat, you gotta do it right. I'm just saying my record of doing that on the boat has been sterling.
I never fucked anybody on the boat.
It ain't that hard. You find
I know it's not hard. I just didn't want to.
Yeah.
You dog the door down. You have somebody lock you in.
Remember, knock that shit off.
A predetermined amount of time later, they undo the lock to let you out. It's all good.
We had negative ventilation, so we could set that shit, and then when somebody opened the door, your ears pop. So we knew somebody was coming.
Oh, yeah.
But I still didn't fuck anybody there.
Yep. Fuck, there was one I was in Port San Diego, was at the Metro. Y'all remember on CT1, fucking Greenbrier?
Yeah.
Female?
Yeah.
She was getting aggressive with me. Kind of scared me from it. I was like, I ain't fucking, you're married, bitch. Fuck you.
Oh, really?
This shit.
What was she?
A CT01.
Crypto tech, yeah.
But when she got drunk, she got horny. You know, I'm like, no. Looking back, I should have fucked her, but I'm like, no. Because she was married. I'm like, I don't want to get caught. I was like, hell, that's go to Kansas bass offense for that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely,
You know,
man.
even though I was not married, I knew she was married, so I'm still guilty of fucking guilty by association.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, I will say the fucking engineering girls, they were probably little freaks too, but the topsiders probably just as freaky or a little bit more freakier, probably. You know.
Yeah, I don't think they're all that different, to be honest with you. I hung out with topsiders. I hung out with engineer chicks, and believe me, they're all the same, dude.
I can't. So there was the one chick that I hooked up or almost hooked up with in Mexico. She was a topsider. I cannot fucking remember her name now.
Probably BMC Garrison.
No. Fucking no.
She was rough though, but she did have a nice pooper on her though.
Fuck, what was her? So everybody fucking wanted to hook up with this chick too. What was her name?
Blakely.
You talking about Ames?
Yes, thank you.
Oh,
Blankney.
Blankney, yeah.
Her and I, we were in Tijuana, drinking our asses off, all over each other, I ended up not doing anything with her because I ended up hooking up with two twins, and they were Mexican. So they were these blonde Mexicans, and they were twins, and I ended up hooking up with them instead of her, and I blew my chance with Blankney because of that.
Should have fucked her.
It was twins. I couldn't fucking pass
It
that
doesn't
up.
matter.
You dropped the
was
ball, and
twins.
Jack Arnett picked it up.
Yep.
Yeah. I there's times where I regret it, but then there's times where it's like I don't know. It was twins, you know.
wouldn't have regretted it.
No, probably not, but who knows? Look at my track record.
Well, that's of your own. That's of your own doing sometimes.
But I mean, we hit it off pretty good, and I was like, "Oh yeah, this is going good." And then I'm like, "Ooh, twins!" So then I fucking started talking to them, and they spoke perfect fucking English, which was great. Yep, that was pretty fucking fun. That was a good night. It's just like when we were in Thailand, I fucking scooted off to a cabana in the fucking on the beach to hook up with those Swiss fucking airline stewardess. That was a good time.
Yeah, I'm going back through the fucking cruise book. I'm like, damn, some of the girls we do. Quite a few of them good looking.
Yeah, I mean,
a few lookers.
Yeah, there was a couple, but it was just Blank, and he was the only one that I was like really interested in. And then I dropped the ball on that one, and then it never fucking got brought up again, which is understandable. I get it. Whatever. You know?
Yeah, the only gal in the Fife I ever hit on, I actually ended up getting, so that wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
And then I dumped her for my ex. I'm an asshole.
I after that, I never hooked up with anybody else that was in the service.
No?
Not once. I was like, I just don't want to now. Now I just want to find me a 100% disabled veteran chick and be a power couple, because now we all claim each other on
you gotta
dependence.
be careful. Some of the bitches 100%, they are fucking kooky.
I just want to know if I can claim her as a dependent and she can claim me as a dependent. Then we get that dependent pay powerhouse, and then we both get on Social Security, SSDI, and make fucking buku money. You know what I mean?
But you're not going to be able to both claim each other. That's the
that's
thing.
about
Only
the
one.
only
How
kind
not?
of a welfare
How come?
queen I can get behind.
How come? Because if you think about it, she's my dependent. I would be her dependent. We should both be able to claim each other.
You got to think about it. You got to think about it. Like,
you can claim a kid if, like, so here's the thing. My ex-wife, or soon-to-be ex-wife, her kids, their dad is a disabled veteran. He claims them as a dependent. Guess who also claims them as a dependent? Me. So they're claimed under two people. Dependent pay going to both people.
see, that shouldn't, because you think about when you do taxes, right? Just think about this for a minute. Only one person, married couple, could claim head of household. And the other one's dependent.
Yeah, but that's taxes. This has nothing to do with taxes. Taxes are a fucking scam. Disability is, I think you can have two people claim each other. That would be fucking amazing, because you know how much money that would be a month? Holy shit.
Then find you one and let us know how that works out.
So Landon is learning computers and AI and all this stuff. I'm going to have that kid make a dating app. Do not steal my fucking idea, anybody watching. I want my kid to make a dating app specifically for disabled veterans, 100% disabled veterans, so that way we can connect and become power couples. I think that'd be fucking awesome.
I'm texting my brother right now because he does that kind of shit.
No, my son needs to become a millionaire and take care of me off of this fucking idea. It would be fucking legit, because there is a Facebook group that's a dating group for disabled veterans, but it's like fucking empty. Like Iowa, there's like one chick in the whole fucking group, and she's not even close to anybody. It's like, come move to fucking Davenport and come fucking hang out with me. We can fucking go from there. I don't care if you fucking sleep around or whatever. I can do the same. It's fine. I'm cool with an open relationship. Like, we could be a fucking power couple though and make some fucking money. Take some fucking badass vacations and shit.
Only you, Thumper, only you.
I mean, think about it. That would be fucking
Hey,
killer.
I don't hate this idea. I think it's fucking brilliant myself. I'm just saying it could really only come from the mind of you.
I mean, if you're both making about $4,000 a month tax free from your fucking disability with dependents, and you don't have to worry about health care because she's covered, I'm covered. And then if you can get on Social Security between $2,400 to $3,000 a month each, that's fucking good money, dude. That's
Well, Social Security is harder to get than VA.
I know, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
if you both get it, fuck, dude, you're talking thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars a month.
Yep.
That's $8,000 just from fucking VA disability combined. Another, call it $5,000 from Social Security combined if it's $2,500 each a month.
Yeah.
8 plus 8 plus 5 equals what, everybody?
Well, the thing is, it make a pretty strong marriage too, because the other person would certainly be hesitant to give up that situation, right?
Fuck yeah.
So you
They're
would
gonna do
find a
everything
way
they
to
can.
work your shit out.
They're going to do everything they can to make it work.
Exactly.
Fuck yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you're making that kind of money tax free every year, oh, I mean, fuck. That's some money, man.
If you've invested a quarter of it,
It looks like Gilly's
rich
trying to
person.
see if each person can claim each other as dependents.
Oh, I am. Oh, I am.
Watch, you're going to do the search, and then the VA is going to see that, and they're going to be like, yep, we need to put an end to this. They're starting to get ideas.
Well, you're fucking saying it live on here, motherfucker. So.
Oh, I know. Fuck. I need to call my son and tell him, you need to make a dating app for 100% disabled vets.
Oh, shit. Here you go. Here's the fucking answer. Holy shit.
I must be right.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Yes, I told you.
Okay.
30 or higher.
30% or higher. Okay. Hey. Damn, I knew I should have fucking started dating that fucking
30% or higher?
If you're 30% or
higher.
higher, you can claim each other as dependents.
Damn,
Okay.
I should have fucking.
So like you
time
and your wife can claim each other as dependents and get dependent pay on both of your checks.
Yes.
Damn. I should have spent more time fucking, fucking with that one girl from Sedalia that was 100% disabled Marine. She was Marine Corps.
You still got her number?
Yeah, but she moved on. So.
No, just you call her up and be like, "Hey, baby, I feel really bad for everything that happened. Let's go.
How would you like a squid?
I'm telling you, man, there is validation in that, because think about it. Even with, I think I don't quote me on this one. I know with the VA you can claim each other. I don't know if you both are on Social Security if you can claim each other on disability, but I think you can. If you're both on SSDI, I think they still count each other as dependents as well. So you're getting the dependent pay on both of those disabilities, which bring your amount up. Now, if they have kids,
well, Social Security is a different ball game. All the rules and all that shit, right?
Like I said, don't quote me on it, but I think you can claim each other on SSDI dependents as well.
Let's find out.
And if they, like I said, if they have kids, you can claim them as dependents. So that ups the amount as well. Same with your VA disability. If you marry them, they get all the benefits. And that's a lot of fucking money, dude. You're talking like $13,000, $14,000 a fucking month. Dude. Power couple. And you can both turn around and earn you have to be under $1,550 a month, $1,550 a month if you're on SSDI. So if you both say earn $1,000 a month to stay under that, so you don't lose your SSDI, now you're just adding another $2,000 a month to the pot. Now you're at $16,000-$17,000 a month almost.
Well, hey, actually, here's what Social Security says.
Let's see. Like I said, don't quote me on it because I don't know.
Can't bear it. Yes, but
do they reduce
claim
it,
each
right?
other's dependents on Social Security disability. Both spouses must meet criteria, right? Blah blah blah. They work at least a year, at least.
Yeah.
If only one person is receiving SSDI, the other may be entitled to spousal benefits, which could be up to 50% of the SSDI recipient's benefit. However,
Yeah.
most receiving SSDI, the family benefit limit applies, meaning the total benefits cannot exceed a certain percentage of disability's monthly benefit.
I wonder what that percentage is.
I don't know.
It's got to be higher than 50%, though. Still, that's pure money.
All right. Let me see here.
That's still pure money. Even still. I mean, you're still in the 15,000 range a month. You're pushing that. That's fucking good.
Well,
money.
it all depends on like what they get from Social Security, right? It's all
Right.
about how many years you worked, how much money you paid into it, all that. How much money you made at your last job.
Right,
Like 5 years, right? Like high five type of shit.
That's why I said average $2,400, $2,500 each. You know, you could go higher, you could go less. It could be $1,500. I don't know, but at the same time, that's just money that is tax free. That adds on to your $8,000 VA disability. You know, that's good money.
So what would you name this app? Would it be like You, Me, and PTSD? Would it be
That's a good one, actually.
cripple, double dipple? Like it's got to be something catchy and memorable.
Yeah, I mean, only DV. I don't know. Fucking. I think it would be cool though. Like you do an ID me, so that way, like they're verified, you know, and you don't get riffraff and bots and shit in there, and it's legitimate people. I mean, think about it. It's hard for fucking disabled veterans to meet other disabled veterans. I mean, like me and Gilly, we don't work. We don't meet people on a regular basis, on a daily basis at work. You know, we don't make friends that way like everybody else because we don't fucking work.
Hear me out. You and Gilly live a state away, right?
Yeah.
Gay marriage is legal, bro.
Gilly, you're my dependent now.
I mean, if it's just a paperwork issue, I mean, you know,
right?
If you're willing to swallow your pride a little bit, you guys could get that done.
That's the only thing I'm swallowing is pride.
But
I think you have better luck with that than with a chick.
But the thing is, Mick, with my disability, I can't drive long distance. That's the thing.
Well, one of y'all would have to move, you know.
No, there's nothing that says you can't have a long distance relationship.
Well, see, you know, it's funny that you brought that up, Mick, right? Old Wes Ferguson, right? He said, if I get divorced, this is when he was living in Arkansas. He said, if me and my wife get divorced, he said, just hear me out now. And he said, just hear me out. He said, we can get married. I was like, what the fuck you talking about, motherfucker? He said, no, hear me out. He said, dude, with what I make and what you bring home, he said, dude, we can have fucking 100 acres. You know, have all the toys in the world we want it.
Yep.
Said, true. You know, he said, and you know, I can date, you can date girls, y'all can date girls.
I was gonna say, the only thing, Gilly, is you have to accept that I'm polyamorous. You have to accept that. There's no getting around that.
Thumper will cheat on you.
I will be like,
I will cheat on you. Absolutely.
I'll be like, motherfucker, if you have an orgy in the house, you better have enough girls for me, motherfucker.
Yeah, Yeah, the real
I'll set
cheating
up
is
a-
not having
I'll
enough to
set
go
up a
around.
gangbang. Oh
You
shit.
guys are fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man.
Isn't that like kind of like why we're all here? I mean,
Ridiculous.
Oh.
see, this is like a boy band, Rocky, and you're like the really straight laced one.
No, dude.
Oh, he's straight laced compared to everyone else now.
I guess. I don't know.
I'm
Now,
just
he-
fucking unhinged.
Now, when he first came in to the Navy,
No,
he was just
dude.
like the rest. I mean, he was too. You know,
I remember.
it's when he found religion that he started to straighten up a little bit. Or if he has those thoughts in his head like we do, he just don't say them like we blurt them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
let him go.
I think that shit's hilarious, though.
I'm just saying that would be like a perfect power couple, though.
Dude,
I mean,
there was
seriously.
like a meme or a joke about that where this guy's like, hey, man, you know, you don't have a girl. I don't have a girl. Let's do the gay marriage thing. We'll buy a house together. We'll buy boats and everything and go fishing and have fun. We can bring chicks over to the house and we never have to get divorced. You know, it's just like being roommates with a dude. Like you got like a big ass house
Yeah.
where you can
Yeah.
party.
See, that's what
That's like-
Ferguson was explaining to me. I was like, boy, he's like, so you got a point there. You know,
I got a good buddy, man. Him and his brother. The two of them, they pretty much decided, like, yeah, we're not having kids. We're not getting married. They both knew they weren't going to be doing that. So they both worked at Boeing, man. They went in on a house together, a really big, expensive house in a really nice neighborhood. I don't know if you'll remember Mukilteo, but that's kind of the expensive side of town.
Yep.
They bought this fucking big, gorgeous house in Mukilteo right across from this fucking high school. It's made of solid brick. I mean, it's like one of the most desirable neighborhoods in Western Washington. And it took them no time at all. They fucking paid it off. And when I used to go over there, when I first got hired in, we go over there every Friday for whiskey and cigars, me and a bunch of friends. He had a 3-bay garage, 2 of the biggest safes that Liberty makes, full of guns. He had a Ferrari 355, a giant humidor with as many cigars as you can imagine, the finest scotches, and he went and bought a couple of condos too, just to fucking rent them out. So like when he retired, man, he was completely just stacked to the gills, didn't have to lift another finger again, does whatever the hell he wants. And it's all because when he was young, him and his brother said, you know what? We're just going to go in on a house, pay it off.
Nice.
So I have seen that very thing play out more or less. And yeah, it does work.
I mean, it makes sense. You don't have to deal with the bullshit of a relationship. You know what I mean?
Well,
And the only thing I see is you could get caught for defrauding the government and all that bullshit if it's like I'm saying, like me and Gilly, if we were to get married,
well,
It would
it'd be
be-
like that movie Chuck and Larry. It'd be like
you gotta
that.
prove it. Yeah, you gotta prove that you're married to each other.
That
for-
would be
for
our
real.
thing. We would have to fucking prove it.
Right? It's almost like an immigration thing, you know? Just marrying so they can stay in the United States. But you know, it's like if you could find a female that was a veteran, they're 100%, they qualify for SSDI, dude, you can make so much fucking money and never have to worry about money again. You could live comfortably and save money. You both take care of each other. You know, you handle the needs, you know, and I mean, if they're okay with open relationships, then that's even better, I guess.
what if you actually end up liking each other?
Well, there you go. It could happen.
Like, well, you know, like you're like a year in, and you're like, you know what? I think this is actually my person.
And you know, the thing is like I'm not set on just I have to have an open relationship. I prefer it, but I can be monogamous, you know. And if they're not monogamous or if they are monogamous, I'd be okay with it. I could do it. It's not gonna kill me. I'm not gonna be unhappy if I have to be monogamous. As long as they're meeting all my needs and I'm meeting their needs, that's all that matters. I don't care. Now, if they're not meeting needs, then there's gonna be a discussion had. Or vice versa.
Well, I had that talk before I even got married, man. I was like, you know what? There are needs. These needs are not going to change.
These are non-negotiables. Yeah.
It will be a constant through the rest of your entire natural life. You need to be aware of that before we get married.
Yep.
Well,
And
even
so,
if
like,
you had that same conversation, I had that with my ex-wife, right? Yeah. I told her from the start, I said, look, when you want sex, sometimes you got to fucking initiate with me. And she did at first, right? Until one time I dropped her because I told her, I said, get off. I said, I got to put you down. Get out. I said, my Virgil's going off. She goes, I'll be fine. Just fucking suck it up, Buttercup's what she said. I am dropping her. And after that, I said, I told you fucking get off me. Then I had initiated after that. So for a while, we didn't have sex, right? Then she goes, well, we don't have sex. I said, you can initiate it. And I cut her off, even though I was horny as hell. I wasn't going to go down there and fucking initiate it with her. Like, no, you need to, bitch.
Yeah.
Said, and that's the thing. That's what men need to start doing, these fucking women that think they don't have to initiate shit. No, you're married. It's a two-way street. It ain't a one-way street. If men stop holding sex out, men can do it too. Because women do that, pull that card all the fucking time. Oh, I got a headache. It's my period time.
Yep.
The fucking excuses. I had one girl say, well, I'm on my period. I said, I don't give a fuck. I got my Red Wings. And she goes, ew. I said, that's why you do it in the shower. Or if you do it in bed, you put towels down everywhere. What? Like the shower's the perfect time for that. Then afterwards, you can just wash yourself off. Wash that blood off you. The last couple of days, we've been going more heavy, right, on shit. Today's the perfect day for fucking a little lighter shit.
Yeah, in a way, yeah, because I think everything's probably still pretty negative out there.
Yeah. So you know what? Why should we fucking be not negative with what we think about it? But you know what? We just throw a little humor out there for people. Because I know there's gonna be people out there find this fucking funny, or they're either funny as hell or a fucking bunch of fucking jackasses.
Both can be true at the same time.
That's true.
Funny jackass.
Or they're gonna be thinking, what the fuck is wrong with these motherfuckers?
That's probably what most people are thinking.
That's okay.
And I know that's what Heidi thinks of us. Sometimes like, the fuck is wrong with these guys?
No, Heidi thinks you guys are freaking hilarious.
Yeah, I don't think Charlene's ever watched us before. She's kind of heard us in the background, but it was funny. I think maybe 3-4 episodes ago, I think it was Rocky, and you were hooting and hollering and yelling and shouting and pontificating about something. And I walk out there to get myself another drink, and she's like, "Hey, honey, is everything in there okay? Like, are you guys fighting?" I'm like, "Fighting? No. Why?" She's like, "Well, I heard yelling, and it sounded like someone was really angry." I'm like, No. I think that's just Rocky doing his thing.
Yeah, he was on a rant about women.
Yeah. So my wife's like, "Is everything okay?" No, everything's fine, sweetie. Rocky's just going off.
I don't know. It's like a venting session. Even only it's broadcast publicly, kind of. You know what I mean?
Who's that girl? She got some big old titties walking the dog.
I just heard big old titties.
Yep.
Take old bitties, boy. Take old bitties.
I had to try to catch her all the way back. She's walking her dog.
Oh, dude, there was a chick walking her dog when I was out running. She was gorgeous. I don't know where she came from. I've never seen her before.
I've only seen this girl twice. I've lived here 5 fucking years, so
I've been here 17 and a half.
I need to find out if she's married.
I know this one didn't have a ring on.
Well, that don't mean shit nowadays.
It don't mean shit if she has a ring on.
Well, I kind of not like to fuck married women in fucking same town I live in.
The same town. I'll do it with the next town over, but not the same town.
Hey,
don't shit where you eat.
Hey, I've never
do that
knowingly
in general.
What name do you use? Because I know you don't use
me?
Jason.
Well,
what you don't know is I'm always frank and earnest with women. In Chicago, I'm frank, and in New York, I'm earnest.
No, I use the name Gil. I tell my name's Gil.
Gil?
Because that was my nickname in high school. So,
see, I could just use Nick because that is in no way related to my legal name. So,
Now I have fucked some married women outside of town, not this town, but other like when I lived outside Bowling. I go Kansas City, Independence, right? But they didn't tell me that they were married because I'd ask you, see, they say single, and they was actually fucking married.
Not your fault.
You then.
You know,
due diligence. You did your due diligence. That's all that matters.
Shit, hell in Columbia, I was screwing this one lawyer in Columbia, and she goes, "Yeah, I'm single, never wore a ring, nothing, right?" You know, when I go to her house, it was just pictures of her and her kids, right? No husband. And one night, we was in bed. She goes, "Oh shit, my husband's home because he was an ER doctor. Come to find out, worked the night shift."
Oh,
you know? But she had no pictures of him anywhere. You know, so I was jumping out the fucking window, butt ass naked, just my boots on, trying to fucking put my pants on. You know. After that,
I've never had to run out of a house.
After that, I said, I'm gonna do some more due diligence with these fucking women if they're gonna start acting like this. You know.
Jesus. I've never had to run out of a house ever.
Shit.
I've been pretty lucky.
I'm not gonna confront the guy in his own fucking house because he can get me for trespassing. You know.
I did. I didn't have to run. I did have to sneak though, because, and she was an adult. She was legal age and everything. We were in San Diego. I have to say that because of the story. We were in San Diego. The command master chief of the base, I hooked up with his daughter.
Becky Benjamin?
We were at the what was that, Club Metro or whatever, the bar, the club on base.
Yeah.
And drinking my ass off, underage, of course. And started talking to this chick, and she's like, "Hey, come back with me, blah, blah, blah." Okay. She's like, she's an adult. She's drinking and stuff too. I mean, she's not drinking age either. She's like 19, 20 years old. And she's like, "My parents are out of town." I'm like, "Okay." But she goes, "But you can't let the neighbors see you coming in the house or anything." And I'm like, "Okay." We get to the house, and it was Command Master Chief of San Diego. And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I had to like sneak in the house and sneak out of the house without neighbors seeing.
Yeah, but she's legal age, so fuck.
She was legal age, absolutely. Like, she's an adult living with her parents, going to college. So it's not an issue, but the command master chief of the fucking base probably wouldn't be good getting caught sleeping with his dog.
Well, you never know. He might be good with it too. So
I highly doubt it.
He's one of the four people watching right now. He's like, "You motherfucker, I got you now."
I highly doubt that he is. He would have been okay with that.
My grandson has that same beard. What is this?
Right?
Crap?
Railing his daughter in his house? Like, come on.
See, that's probably why she had to stick, because that was probably one of her parents' rules. If you're not married, there ain't no fucking going on.
Yeah. That was kind of scary, because if the neighbors saw or whatever, I don't know what they could have done. Like,
well, they couldn't do,
there was nothing they could have done legally.
Yeah,
but
they had no fucking way to find out who he was, because we was not stationed in San Diego.
If they caught me, the ID had the sticker of the fucking command that we were on.
If they confronted you to see your ID, you know. But they couldn't just go by a picture, right? Because you didn't have your dress whites on with the ship's rocker on it, right?
Right.
So using civilian clothes, you know.
Yeah,
you
that
just
was
play it off. No, I don't show the military ID, to show your fucking driver's license.
Driver's license. Washington State driver's license. Like, what are you doing down in San Diego right now? Vacation?
Oh, you didn't keep an Iowa one?
No, I had a Washington one.
Shit, I kept my Missouri one until I had a DWI, and I still kept it.
No, I switched over to Washington.
The only time I did actually fuck a married woman that I knew she was married, because her husband wanted to watch her get fucked by another guy.
Yeah,
so. They don't count though.
He was a cuck. So
I mean, that don't count. I mean, it counts, but that's the only time I ever did knowingly screw a married woman.
Well, cheating ain't about the sex; it's about the lie. You know, if there's no lie, there's no cheating.
That's how I believe it.
Yeah, I mean,
100%.
See,
like
that's
if
one thing I like.
if he's cool, she's cool, you're cool. It's
What's
all
the point?
above board. How can it be cheating?
You're all
And that's one
consenting
thing I
adults.
miss about living out in the country on 6 acres, right? Neighbors couldn't see certain things in certain areas, right? Dude, I had a pool too, man. I had these fucking 2 chicks over there one night. I had one fucking her in the pool. The other one was on the fucking picnic table outside. She goes, "Come over when you're done," and she'll start eating me out. I'll start eating her out right there out in the yard, pitch black.
I mean, I've had neighbors see shit go down in the hot tub out back. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. You're looking in my backyard. I got a fucking privacy fence. Not my fault you're looking over. Like,
Shit,
not my fault your window's too high.
I'm glad my neighbor fucking put a privacy fence up where he's like, because he had no fence right next door. Here he would get out he would get out a hot tub. He'd be in the hot tub. He'd get in and out butt ass naked. He's an old wrinkly motherfucker.
No, yeah.
So I'm glad he put a fucking privacy fence up, but on one side. But the other side, the neighbors on his other side of him, they got young kids, and he don't do it for them. I'm like, dude, you can get fucking indecent exposure, fucking, even though it's on your own property.
Oh yeah.
Rocky's like, what the fuck are we doing now?
No, I'm listening, fellas. I'm listening.
My escapades will hurt people's feelings and
I'm just laughing.
make them go to church.
Oh,
I ain't afraid.
Oh, speaking of fucking, guess who's gonna be he's coming out of retirement now.
Who?
Milo.
Yep.
Saw that.
Who is?
Milo. Put it this way. He's a more aggressive version of Charlie Kirk. Put it that way.
Oh, Milo Yiannopoulos, yeah.
Yeah. Way more aggressive.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be another guy I heard about. His name is something. It's called Nick Fuentes or something like that.
Yeah, Nick Fuentes, yeah.
I've never heard of this guy before. Like some of these people I've never even heard of.
Well, I saw a meme today with some guy, I think it was a Twitter exchange, and this guy was on Twitter. He's like, "Are you trying to tell me there's people more right-wing than Charlie Kirk?" And then Brandon Herrera, the gun guy, answers. He says, "Actually, most of us are. You shot the nice one."
Right?
The
more
it's
polite
like, it's
one.
like they hurt the one that was willing to talk to them, and the other ones, they don't want to deal with you. But if you want to make them deal with you, it's not going to turn out good.
Well,
Yeah,
he'll
really
deal
didn't
with
seem
them.
that good.
He'll deal with them, but he'll make them look fucking dumb. Like, and he won't hide it. He won't shy away from it. He'll call them out.
Oh yeah.
Like he'll like, and that's the thing is like, yeah, he retired. He fucking, and what's funny is the left can't fucking go after him because he's an immigrant. He's gay. His husband is black. Like, you can't call him fucking racist because he's married to a
Ticks
black
off all
guy.
the oppression boxes.
You can't call him racist because he's married to a black guy. He's gay, so he's not homophobic. He's an immigrant, so you can't say that he's a fascist and wants people fucking deported because he's being racist and everything. It's like he erases everything that they've said Charlie Kirk is, and they're gonna have problems going after this guy because they can't call him a fucking Nazi.
Oh
Yeah,
And I think he's Jewish. He's Jewish too.
That's going to be
So-
like the most. That's going to be interesting right there.
Yeah, he's a gay Jewish guy married to a black guy, and he's an immigrant. Like, what are you going to call this guy?
And he's conservative.
And he's very conservative.
So
Right.
Very conservative.
yeah, like that's just, it's so weird.
Look up some of
Yeah.
his old videos, and you'll be like, "Holy shit!"
Oh, dude's
And
a
there's
savage.
nothing the left can't do shit. They can't
Not
say
yet.
nothing.
Milo's
Yeah.
a total fucking savage, man. He does not care.
Nope. And like I said, the left can't call him anything because, like I said, Jewish, gay, black husband, immigrant. It's like, what's left? How are
The-
you
the-
going to hurt this guy's feelings?
The problem is just like they're going to have to start looking past all of these stupid identifiers that they try
They're
to
not
label
going
people
to.
with, and actually have an intellectual conversation about what they believe and why it makes sense at all.
That will never happen.
I know,
because,
I know.
Because the only thing that they know is what they believe in, and it will never change. It will never change. It's great. That's why I don't understand why Fetterman is still on the Democratic side. I'm surprised he hasn't the Democrat side. I'm surprised he hasn't switched over to Republican.
I think that stroke did him a favor.
I
think he did.
He's
He
going to
did.
be the next one that's going to be like offed because he does speak against them. It's either going to be him or Candace Owens. I'm going to throw that out there too because of what's going on with Candace Owens. I don't know if you've heard, but
What happened with her?
Oh, yeah.
she's being sued by Macron over in fucking France because she keeps calling out his wife as a man and all this other shit. And somebody high up in the White House has asked her to stop, and she won't do it. She won't stop. She keeps calling this chick out as a fucking dude.
And here's another thing too. Daily Wire's trying to go after her too.
Yeah, it's causing a lot of fucking problems. And she is like, fuck you, I'm going to do it.
I got it right here.
I love it.
Yep.
She's on a rampage or something.
Oh, big time. Big time.
Just watch what Officer Tatum has to say about it.
Daily Wire, listen to me. I know we go back like 2 flats on a Cadillac smoking crack with Cat in the Hat. How y'all gonna go after Candace?
I got a frantic call from somebody. They did. They called me and they said, Candace, something very weird is happening. The Daily Wire has sent somebody secretly to record you, a PR intern to secretly record you, to catch you in a bad moment. But I would really love it if Ariana stood up. Apparently she got an email at 10 p.m., hopped on a plane, is pretending to be a student. I do just want to say to Ben Shapiro, enough. Come out into the light. Stop sending interns to do your dirty work.
Candace is like a sister to me, so you know I got her back. And if y'all want to throw down, we're going to throw down. However, I'm trying to be like, stay out of it because I don't want to really cause controversy and be in the middle. But bruh, I can't stomach what y'all doing to Candace. Daily Wire, listen.
So, yeah, there's a lot of infighting between her and Ben Shapiro.
Oh,
which,
big time. Yeah, there has been.
Which
I
is
think
weird because
is it over the fact that he's Jewish and she's Christian, right?
it's not really that.
It's not about saying. I thought she got fired. Someone said she got fired because she said Christ is Lord.
Well, so there's more to it. Ben Shapiro has kind of pulled back on speaking out because he used to kind of do the same thing Charlie Kirk did. And he has kind of flipped. And it's scary. And Candace has called him out on it.
Flipped on what?
Some of his views. Somebody got to him, I think. Somebody got to him. I'm pretty sure somebody got to him. Somebody had dirt on him. And he is not the Ben Shapiro who he used to be. And she's being sued by the president of France. She's also getting attacked by them. It's a bunch. It's a bunch of shit. And like, it's crazy. So, yeah. But Fetterman, it would be easy to off him and make it look natural because he's already had a stroke.
True.
Right? So, if you've had a stroke, you're prone to more strokes. Doesn't matter how healthy you are or anything. They could make that look like he died of a natural cause of a stroke. And the medication they could use would be basically out of his system almost. I'm not going to say the name of the medication, but they could use it. They could clot him up and he could fucking have a stroke and die, and they'll call it a natural death.
Sure.
It could be an political assassination. And then there's more to it. I mean, Candace Owens, there could be, fucking Milo. He could come back too and get fucking assassinated. Look at what JD Vance said the other, was it yesterday, I think, where he said that he's not, he knows that he could face the same fate as Charlie Kirk. It's not inconceivable.
No.
He's facing the fact that he could be assassinated as well. He acknowledges the fact that it could happen. He said that on national TV.
That's unsat, dude.
I mean,
So messed
that's
up.
the thing is now the gloves are off. It's like, who's next? It's a matter of who's next and how are they going to do it. That's why I carry. That's why I had a very strong discussion with my son about situational awareness.
Mm-hmm.
Because my vehicle sits out in front of my house, has a veteran plate. Most veterans fall under a certain umbrella of beliefs. Most, not all, because there are some fucking leftist motherfuckers out there. But
I have no idea why they would choose that way.
Well, look at this fat fucking Davy Corbin, Jolly Roger, right? Look at that motherfucker.
Who?
It's because they weren't loved as kids.
He goes by Jolly Roger on TikTok. But he's been all those fucking, contestant shows, like kind of like Survivor, but what Survivor and all that shit, where they had to work as teams. No one did one season. He was all that show. And that's the first time I ever heard about him. And I saw his views, all that. He goes, I'm a Navy combat medic, blah, blah, blah. Okay, this guy might be. But when he started, getting to know them, the other people did, he started letting his leftist view shine out.
Yep.
I'm like, fuck that motherfucker. I hope that motherfucker loses, which he did lose.
Yeah, I think it's just opened up a can of shit that's gonna fucking have some major fucking repercussions. And anybody, like right now, I just got a notification. There's a pop-up protest happening right now in my town.
About what?
Against the Republican Party being a conservative. It's called the Blue Dot pop-up protest.
Well, they're just Sprite Soros.
And it's by one of the girls that I fucking screenshotted her talking shit about Charlie Kirk, and then saying that she would be even happier if it was Trump. That's the one I sent into the FBI.
See, here's what Iowa needs to do, just like Missouri did, Texas did, right? Redistrict that motherfucker in favor of conservatives.
Well, redistrict it with actual fucking voting. Like it would if we could, and I don't know why we haven't. But Des Moines is still pretty liberal. Iowa City, which is where the fucking University of Iowa is, that's pretty liberal, and Ames, where Iowa State is pretty liberal.
Well, see, like the reason they redistrict, especially Kansas City, right? Because a lot of those rural, like people, because a lot of people right outside Kansas City, right, should have been voting in that district, right? But they had them another district. So they didn't have hardly any Kansas City, any fucking conservative voters in there because they redistricted them to other counties, even though they was in the fucking Kansas City area. But they can't do St. Louis. They couldn't redo that one. They had to leave that one because that would be hard to do because there's too many liberals in fucking around St. Louis, in and out St. Louis area.
I don't know. I wish they would fucking redistrict us, because I know for a fact we would have a red state. I mean, we voted red, so.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're still conservative too, but if they redistrict, then that will give you all more seats.
Yep.
So that's why Missouri did it, because we don't want those motherfuckers in the House, or at least I don't anyways. I'm sure people in Kansas City that's liberal in St. Louis and Columbia think otherwise. It doesn't matter what they fucking think. All right, here.
Yeah, it's been.
Like,
I'm just waiting to see what happens next.
Yep.
I'm hoping that something bad doesn't happen, dude.
Well, you can't. I mean, you just gotta wait and see. You just got to
I know,
sit back
I
and
know.
wait and see. Just
But
gotta do
I'm
it.
really hoping that nothing bad happens again.
But no, the left are seeing people are starting to get fed. The conservatives are starting to get fed up, right? Because I mean, the conservatives, that's fucking for the morals, right? The morals are happening, right, for Kirk. But no one's burned anything out. Now, the ones that try to destroy those fucking murals, or the vigils, they get their ass beat. They're the ones getting arrested, not the ones doing the ass beat. Because for a long time, conservatives, people have kept their mouths shut, especially in public. Unlike those unhinged fucking left people, those yell at anybody.
Yeah.
Since Mick is back, I got one for him. That's right. The Beastie Boys didn't fight for you right at the party, so you can drink White
Right.
Claw.
See that? See that? Huh? I changed my ways.
Nice.
Hello. Oh, you're drinking that fancy beer. That fancy beer there.
Since when is Modelo fancy?
It's fancier than fucking Natural Light.
Dude, water is fancier than Natural Light.
But Natural Light is the first light beer Anheuser-Busch ever put out.
Yeah. I tried not to drink it while we were out in North Carolina. I tried
Yeah, but you motherfuckers did. That's why we went through so much fucking beer. I was like, God damn.
That's because I ran out of my Coors.
I know. Little Tate was fucking drinking out of it. Fucking Rocky, he was drinking some of it. I'm like, okay, we gotta get some more beer and have a beer run.
Well, Natural Light, man, that was Swenson's beer of choice.
Which one?
You remember Swenson, guy? Yeah. Natty Light was that was his
Okay.
beer of fucking choice back in the day, man.
See, mine back in the day was Budweiser, straight Budweiser, right? That was my choice. I didn't start drinking Natural Light until I started getting migraines after 3 or 4 when I got turned 30.
Yeah. I drank Bud for a little bit, but not for long. Shit gave me a headache, and I never get headaches.
Shit, you should have fucking 4th of July out there at Rocky's house. We did have to make a beer run. We had delivery show up for fucking Walmart for that.
On the 4th of July, yeah, right?
We had to.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, we had 2 30-packs already when we showed up.
Yep.
And we're like, okay, this will be enough, right? Oh, fuck no. We had to go get 2 more 30-packs.
Yeah, we went through quite a bit.
Because we was not going to last till fucking, we would have ran out before midnight, put that away.
Yeah, our powers of putting down beer back in the day were pretty spectacular, weren't they?
Yeah.
I remember one time we were in Puerto Vallarta. Remember we were anchored out?
Yep.
It was a Last Liberty boat, and it was me, Warner, and a bunch of other guys, and we all caught the Last Liberty boat going back to the ship before we had to leave. And we had a case of beer. We brought the case of beer, 24 beers on the Liberty boat, and it was probably like anchored out like 150 yards off or something like that.
Yeah, not far.
And we're like, all right, boys, we got about 150 yards to disappear this fucking case of beer. So we just started fucking popping and chugging, just fucking taking. We actually managed to down 24 beers in the amount of time it took us to get to the ship.
Could you guys walk after that?
It took a little effort.
Permission to come aboard.
Well, that was everybody came back out to fucking Liberty Call. Yeah,
Exactly.
those
They would
trick
just be
was-
like, go ahead, Rocky. Dude. I'd be like, they're like,
the trick was
I got a picture of it somewhere with a bottle just like that.
going down the fucking ladder wells drunk as hell. That was the trick in itself.
You know what the biggest mistake was is wearing Adidas Superstars because they slip on those freaking aluminum freaking ladders.
That's what you get for trying to be
Drunk.
like fucking Run DMC, Rocky.
No, I like those shoes. I haven't worn Adidas since like 2005 though, but it's been a while. But
Shit. The cowboy boots don't slip on that fucking shit. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And Doc Martens did either because I wore Docs too, so they didn't slip on it.
Shit, all I brought was when I went to the Lincoln, I had a pair of Vans, a pair of Converse All Stars, some workout shoes, and boots.
Did you have the Canvas All Stars?
No, they were leather.
No, I'm thinking about the old basketball style ones.
Yeah, they were Chuck Taylors, but they were leather.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a pair of those right now. They're my gym shoes.
And those shoes are the most uncomfortable fucking shoes ever, I'm telling you.
They're not for me. Now that I got insoles, I can pretty much wear anything, which is pretty cool.
Shit, I remember having back in the day, fucking like when I started playing basketball in 5th grade, those were the cheapest fucking shoes around.
What,
Basketball.
Converses?
Yeah.
That's like I pretty much wore those until
And
like
they
sixth
were
grade.
not, they were ugly as hell. They're still ugly as hell, right? But they were not. They'd hurt your fucking feet. They did.
I still wear them today though. I still wear
Converse
today.
fucking spikes, right? You know, metal cleats.
Mhm.
Fucking hurts your feet more than Nikes, Reebok, all of them. Dude, what my first pair of metal cleats for baseball was Converse. Them motherfuckers were not comfortable at all.
Hell no.
That's all mom and dad could afford at that time.
I
So,
used to wear it for soccer. They are not comfortable at all.
I will say Nike for comfortability when you're wearing cleats. Nike's the way to go on them.
I hate Nike shoes. I'm like against that company. They charge way too much for their shit.
Well, yeah. Well, now Reebok is going to be doing the same thing with fucking Shaq and Allen Iverson in charge now.
Yep.
Oh, Thumper, you need this.
Hang on. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Hurry the fuck up.
Go ahead and put the picture up though, bro. Or whatever it is.
Oh, hello.
We don't own the rights to the music, people, so.
That is pretty cool.
That looks amazing.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Except for when he gets back here. That will be the most expensive fucking grill ever, right there. Because that machine alone is a few $100,000 alone.
Yeah, it's a fucking harvester.
Well, it depends on what size it is. I mean, you'd be looking $500,000, $750,000. Easy. That's John. Yeah, I mean, it's fucking. Yeah. And since this certain company's in Iowa, it'd be perfect for an Iowegian. What the fuck did that motherfucker do? Follow?
That is pretty neat, though.
What do you do? Follow the fucking pisser? Shit.
Hey, I was looking at the Bible, and when you said you couldn't eat ostrich,
yeah,
it wasn't an ostrich. I went to the old translations of what certain birds were called, and they're not. None of them are ostrich or an emu.
I'm gonna cover.
Well, that goes to the point too that certain ones, niches say that.
Yeah, so like I went to the older one, and then what I would do is like I'm gonna try and learn how to read and speak Hebrew and Greek and Latin, and see what the words. Huh? That's what I did.
Rosetta Stone. There you go.
Yeah, I know, and I want to learn it so I can like actually read that stuff. But when you read Hebrew, I think you read it from right to left.
You read it like Japanese. That's what you do. Rocky or Thumper. Here you go.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's an expensive fucking grill, smoker and grill.
That is
You're
awesome.
looking $500,000 to $750,000 right there.
Yeah,
just for a fucking grill.
Easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better be making some good money selling that shit.
Well, and the thing is, a lot of those farmers, those big farmers like that, they're not actually paying them off. They're just leasing them.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, some of the big farms around here, they own a lot, and they
But
make some fucking
not
money.
very many big farmers own them. Because most of the fucking farmers, they're getting government money to fucking pay for that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few farmers out there that's big that has their shit paid off. They can afford to go pay cash or get a loan and pay the loan off.
Yeah, it's crazy how expensive some of these deer combines and tractors and stuff are.
Well, it's just not even John Deere; it's all of them. Fucking
Well,
expensive
yeah.
as hell.
Yeah. But there's people, you'll see combines in the field and there won't be anybody in it and it'll be going.
Yeah.
They don't even fucking sit in them anymore.
But the thing
They're all
about
done by
John Deere
satellite.
is, the thing with John Deere is you're just paying for name like when you buy a Jeep. You're just paying for the fucking name. That's it.
Yeah, yes and no. The technology is a little bit better in it than the others, but
yeah. But Rocky, get back on what you was talking about. Now you see why people question the Bible, since there's different versions of it.
Yeah, but I'm always going to look at those translations and see what they're actually referring to.
Yeah,
I'm not going to just be
people,
like, well, because I don't know why the ESV had you can't eat an ostrich, but it had it there. But the one that they said was in place of it said ossifrage, and that's like a bearded vulture or something like that. So all the birds that you're not supposed to eat, they're the ones that eat all the trash. The bottom feeders.
That's just like Muslims not eating pig.
Well,
yeah, well,
and technically you're not supposed to be eating shrimp and lobster either because they're bottom feeders too. Catfish.
Yeah.
Catfish.
But they taste good though.
Actually, the catfish one is said that I was reading it the other day because I was actually looking into it because I was like, I just felt like looking into it and something drew me to it. So I read it and it said if for the water, anything that has fins and I think gills, you can eat, but the other stuff, no. So I was like, do sharks have sharks have fins
They got
and
gills
scales.
and
It said
fins.
fins and scales and something else. What was it?
Let's say shellfish have gills. Clams and mussels and such.
Crabs have gills, but they don't have fins.
Well, I'm looking at it. Hold on. It was
That shark's good eating. I'm telling you, it's good.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
it says
River. The fuck are you doing?
it says these ye shall eat of are in the waters. Whatsoever hath fins and scales in the waters, in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat. And all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, and all that move in the waters, and any of the living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you. They shall even be an abomination unto you, and ye shall not eat of their flesh, but ye shall have their carcass in abomination. So don't even touch a dead body or whatever. So whatsoever hath no fins nor scales in the waters, that shall be an abomination unto you.
But there's fish with no scales.
I guess you don't eat those ones then. But it was weird because I was looking into it, right? And I was like, well, I was like, I like bacon, you know what I mean? But I was looking into it and I was looking into like there's a lot of parasites in that food. Like there's parasites inside their flesh.
There's parasites in everything.
Yeah, it's just like I don't know.
Why you
guess
take ivermectin?
Like bears, man. Bears got the same kind of trichinosis problem as hogs do.
That's why you
look
take
at
ivermectin so you can eat bacon.
Well, look at rabbits. You don't want to eat rabbits in the fucking summertime. And you don't want to eat them until you get that first fucking cold front, that first fucking snow.
Ooh, speaking of, hang on.
Because that first snow, that cold, kills the worms and the rabbits.
Hang on. Have you guys seen? Hang on. Let me close out some of these tabs real quick. I'm gonna share some stuff real quick.
Oh, you finally figured out how to do it, huh?
we're gonna have some fun shit here. Why the fuck is my safe search on?
Because
What are you doing? What are
because
you
of your
doing,
son.
dude?
Because if your son turned it on, guaranteed, probably.
No, he didn't.
I bet he did. I'm gonna
He
laugh. He
didn't.
did.
He didn't. Hang on here. So, have you guys seen The Last of Us?
No.
Yeah.
God, no.
Okay, so it started out as a video game, right? And then they turned it into a TV show. Highly recommend watching. What's cool is yes, there's that one. Ah, you motherfucker. Ah, damn it. Hang on. Okay. So there's that, and then oops.
We need that music when it's on Jeopardy when the final round. Deep, deep. What however the fucking goes.
Okay. So let me share my screen real quick. Share screen. Start now. Let me know when you can see it.
I can see it.
Okay.
Well, we can see us.
So
Yeah, we can
There
see
you go.
us.
There you go.
these are the monsters, right? In The Last of Us, right?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a fungus that mutates and it basically takes over your body. You're dead. It kills you, but it controls your body, right?
Okay.
There is a real thing that does this with ants.
Yeah, there is.
I know what you're talking about. I've heard of it. I don't know
Okay.
the name, but I know what you're talking about.
It kills the ants and it makes them climb and reproduce and all this other stuff to drop spores. Now, look at this.
Yeah, seeing that.
Yeah.
Right? So they're cutaneous fibromas, and they're supposed to be like it's supposed to be specific to deer only, right?
But it's
Like
not.
so if a deer touches another deer, that deer is going to get it, but it won't cross to a human yet. But look at it. It looks like this, right? Like shit growing out of it. Now, look at this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bring up the rabbits next, the squirrels, right there.
And it's shooting out from their face and their bodies and
And that's
growing.
And that's in Colorado right there. Those pictures are from Colorado.
There's some in Iowa also.
I'm saying when it first came out, it broke in Colorado because people were fucking going nuts over it.
Yeah. So look at this shit. Like, what the fuck?
Well, my thing is they're trying to take away the meat source, right? That's what they're trying to do.
I'm just saying, it looks like this shit.
That's another conspiracy. They're trying to do away. They couldn't do it with Alpha-Gal. Now they're going to try to do it affecting all the other animals, right?
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Yep. Yeah. That's
all right. Now I need to stop sharing. Hang on.
It's so weird looking, dude. So weird looking.
And that's the thing is like my son, we started watching The Last of Us. Then he somehow did some research and was like, there's really a fungus like that. And it takes over ants. It kills the ant, but it keeps it alive. Like it controls its body. So it climbs up to the top of these trees so it can drop spores to spread. And so it's controlling these fucking ants. And now you've got these other things in animals that all it takes is it's just like at the beginning of The Last of Us. It talks about a mutation. And that's what's going to be the end of humanity. It's just a small mutation of a fungus or a virus or a bacteria, and it's going to fucking wipe everybody out. Funguses are actually one of the hardest things to fucking stop, believe it or not, because they spread so easily.
Just napalm the motherfucker. It'd be good. Napalm.
I mean, think about it. With a virus, you can isolate, right? With a fungus, it's way easier to go airborne and farther than a virus or a bacteria. Fungus can travel
microscopic.
Yeah, they can travel so far. So, I mean, it's kind of cool. I would recommend watching The Last of Us. It's a good fucking show, and it makes you fucking think because you're like, damn, what would I do in that situation? Like, how do you? And it talks about how they communicate and all that. It's pretty fucking cool. But looking at that shit, it's like, yeah, I could see that happening. Yep. It's not far off from a zombie either, you know? It's not far off from being a zombie.
Yeah.
Where like The Walking Dead in the I think it was the end of the first season where they explain how the disease takes over the human brain and it kills the human, and you can see all this the firing of the synapses in the brain and all that, and then it dies, and then all of a sudden it comes back, but only in a certain part, and that's why they're zombies. It's kind of the same thing with this fungus. All it takes is just a small little mutation, and then it's done. Game over.
Exactly. Oh, here's.
I thought that would be kind of cool to bring up.
Exactly.
That's interesting. We need to turn that into like a little clip somehow.
Oh,
you know,
well,
so.
we can. Here's it when since fall's cut, you know, almost here, right?
Mm-hmm.
This will be every fucking white rich bitch, guaranteed.
Yeah, pretty much.
And Mick, this is since you like it for anybody, not just Mick, but anybody will cook steaks, right? Y'all need this. Well, these.
Oh, a dry ager.
Oh, come on, Gil, you're killing me.
Yeah, man.
You know what?
If I had the room for something like that, I'd have one. I just don't have the space.
I would get the Beavers. They're cheaper than everybody else, and they do good. There's two of them right there.
Yeah.
And Beaver is what I use for my
Look at
mill.
this one. Look at this one, $9.70.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't need a big one unless you're doing a fucking whole cow. You know.
That Beaver, that tall one, 232 pound on the right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's decent size too. That's nice.
I mean,
yeah.
You bacon and all kinds of shit in there.
I've seen those before, right? But now shit like that comes up on my fucking reels and all that shit now. I'm like, damn, this is because I know Mick, he cooks a lot of steaks. Yeah, I know Thumper does too. I said, damn, I think be perfect for those guys.
I know. Trust me, I've been wanting one. It's just I need the disposable income. That's the fucking problem.
I know.
I have champagne taste, man. It sucks.
Yeah, doesn't it?
I fucking hate wanting to do so much, and I can't fucking afford it right now.
See, those like those dry cabins, you can do more than just beef in there too.
Oh yeah, you could do like sausages, especially. That would be fucking.
Yeah.
You could do summer sausages. You could do different kinds of bolognas, all that. Smoke them, and then you can do all kinds of shit. Dry age them and smoke them. Yep.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Well, I think all of us except for Rocky, we got champagne taste because he don't do the cooking. So.
I'm probably gonna start doing some more of that, but it's just like I gotta want to be interested in cooking something or doing something like that. Like I gotta want to do it before I'll do it.
That's usually how it works.
It's not a chore. You know, you need to quit looking at it like a chore. It's fun. Have fun with it. Play music in the fuck when you're outside or in your commissary or in the kitchen. Start dancing in it. I dance in my kitchen, play music with just me. You know,
I got to see that.
That's why I do it with just me here. That's why I'm glad. That's why I have no cameras in the house.
I got cameras in my house. You'll catch all kinds of crazy shit in my house.
My cameras are outside the house, right?
I got outside cameras too, but yeah.
Yeah. I don't need the camera picking me up, fucking whacking my shit. Come on now.
You stupid ass dude.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh. There you go, Mick.
After this all over, I gotta throw some jerky in the oven too.
If you want to cook fucking a steak like a restaurant, I mean, really? Right here. Broiler.
Oh, the broiler. Yeah.
Yes.
Smoker broiler.
Yeah, either that or a salamander. Those work good too.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Well, I could
'Cause a lot
probably
of
do
people-
that in the air fryer that I got because it's the glass front door type, and it has air fry, dehydrate. It's got a broiler too.
Really? What brand
Yeah.
you got on that? What brand is it?
Oh, let me go check. I got a Costco. It's like $120, but it does popcorn, reheats, air fries, dehydrates to make jerky. It's a fucking broiler, dude. It does like everything. Hang on.
But the thing with air fryers is they're small when you want to do jerky. Because mine has the same like dehydrate. I'm like, I said, damn, that's gonna take forever to do jerky.
So the name of the brand is Gourmia.
Gourmet.
Yeah, like gourmet except Gourmia.
How long does it take to do jerky in it? How much jerky can it fit into each batch?
It can't fit in very much. I do that as an overflow. If I have enough jerky that's too much for the oven, I'll put it in there. And at about 160, it takes about 4.5 hours to make it how I like it.
Now, what temp you run your oven? 160?
You know, it's really hard to tell because it's an electric and I've got to put it at like one very specific spot in the dial where there's not actually a hash mark or a reading.
Oh, so you got the old dial, you got the push button.
And then prop it open so the steam comes out. But
Gotcha.
it's running around 170 if I dial it in right.
Okay.
So I try to run my jerky 160, 170.
Yeah, because my Ninja air fryer has the same thing. You don't dehydrate. I'm like, fuck you. Damn, that's gonna be an awful small fucking batch.
Yeah, no, it doesn't hold much, but if it's got 2 shelves, and so like I said, if I overflow the oven, it's got more than enough to, take the rest.
Now, how much poundage are you doing each batch?
4 to 6.
Because normally that's what I do. Like I just do ground evening now, just like I did deer. Ground deer.
Mhm.
I never would cut mine, like slice them. I just use the ground meat part of it.
Right.
No fat in it. Either jerky gun or the press, right? And that takes 4 to 6 hours to do it that way.
Yep.
Whether it be a dehydrator or a smoker. Now, I wish I would have kept my pit boss that had the smoke cabinet on top, because that made the best fucking jerky right there. But when you get those pit bosses with Wi-Fi, they fuck up more versus without Wi-Fi. All that digital shit. That's the reason I got rid of it. But here you go, Mick. You might have one of these, I don't know, but
I do not.
branded iron.
That's a little out there.
You never saw those before?
No.
I've seen people buy them, but I've never bought one myself. Shit, you put your wife's name on it, on her name, your name.
Never seen one.
That would be good for fucking people that have cooking different steaks, right? Someone wants a certain way, right? Versus other people. You put their name on it so they know which steak they're getting. So you're going to be doing some jerky tonight?
Yeah, as soon as we get off here, I got to get it in the oven.
How long does it take you in the oven? 4 to 6 hours?
Way I do it, I run it just a little bit on the hot side, so about 4 hours.
Oh, now how long? Because you don't use no curing salt on yours, do you?
Not curing salt. I do salt. I do Worcestershire, soy sauce, vinegar, and whiskey.
Now, how long will that last once you vacuum seal it?
Like forever. Like there's so much alcohol, acid, and salt in there, man. Yeah, you pull it fresh and freeze it, or I'm sorry, vacuum seal it. It lasts forever.
Yeah, because when I make jerky, they don't last that long. Not around me.
Yeah, no, my marinade is pretty hostile to bacteria.
But I always use a rub like Nesco fucking seasoning, which has Keurig salt in it.
Yep, I got
But I
Keurig
mean-
salt, but I don't use it.
But I don't ever mine don't ever last that long. Especially like with River too. He'll eat jerky over a fucking meal any day of the week if I got it.
Yeah, I think jerky lasts us maybe a week and a half.
And I'll snack on that while I'm drinking beer
Oh hell yeah!
and stuff.
Yep.
And then if my mom comes over, then she fucking wants a whole couple bags of it. But I owe her a few bags still because her dad, they sent me a lot of deer jerky in the fucking Navy. And stuff. They only sent me 20 pounds at one shot. And I kept about 5 pounds for myself. I sold the rest, $20 a bag.
Yeah, it's just expensive, man.
Then I called about a week later, said I need more need more jerky. They're like, what? And I fucking fucked up. I said, well, I kept 5 pounds myself. I sold 15 pounds of it for $20 a piece, for beer money. So after that, guess what I would get? 2 to 3 pounds each time.
Yep. If I run 5 or 6 pounds, I usually have to use the air fryer also. But if I'm only 4.5, which is my current batch right now, the oven does.
This is one thing I've been wanting to get, right? But I never have bought it. A vacuum tumbler.
The fuck?
You never saw those?
That's pretty cool.
Because a lot of high-end fucking places, they use it to marinate their stuff with, whether it be steaks, chicken, right? That stuff. But yeah, fucking.
Dude. I've never seen that before.
Yeah. I mean, there's.
It's getting pretty, I don't know, how long have we been going, fellas?
Oh, about 3 hours.
It's probably time to.
Actually, you got to take 30 minutes off that, so less than 3 hours.
Okay. Well, it's probably time because I gotta feed my kids dinner. So.
Right, you homie.
All right, I'm digging us out, y'all. Where did Thumper go?
He's doing some laundry.
Okay.
Like a woman.
Whatever. All right, here we go. Bye, first.